draw you down like a circle and soul with the moonrise high, like the earth to a fault on a starlight night. To the numinous I call elders, ISIS, Ibid, let me slide. The fire's light, morality's a fallacy, no wrong or right. Etched in fire is divine design, all the heavens align this night. We'll make or break your final fate or wreck your mind. Leave the shell behind, surrender and embrace it. Take it, break it off and send it to its waiting coffin. No fear, now we are the thing. The bump the night when the first shine rays out, going to feel it's strange, it's true, but you just might see a little change in you. Changes, and I'm opening wide, split to the marrow when the daylight dies. Crack to the knuckle down and buckle the bone, written blood and cut into stone. Now something nameless is growing inside, raised out the barrel by midnight side. Desecrated, recreated, never atone. Severing the seed is sown. I feel a strangeness beneath my hide, squirming and burning in the moonlight's eyes. Snap and I emulate fresh flesh animate, awaken to a world unknown, and the pulse it raises. No, it's not painless, all of these changes in me. Why call you out? The cardinals heed me, see me, slip through the mist and you coalesce, breathe me, slick down the wrist and you enter, beat me. I'm the vessel on the fire and ice, I'll cut you down to the quick and make your soul my device. Strike 12, cut in 2, and we're counting it thrice, so get ready cause it comes at a price. You're gonna do more than believe. The end is here, but there's another story to read. Shut it, only got it, there's a mouth to feed, and it's mine. So lie down, die now, don't you cry now. Time is nigh now, soon you'll rise, but you better beware, because when you do, you just might see a little change in you. Changes, and I hear them cry. Great serenade when I close my eyes. Racked by the double when the choir intones. Swaying to the darkling drone. Now something faceless will haunt this ride. Looming in the gloom on the fringe of sight. Emanating, resonating, him in the wake. Howling with a fact is fake. I feel weightless. Tether untied, soaring in the air on a nighttime ride. Raptors I elevate, sweet dreams immolate. Render me forever alone, and the fire it rages. No, it's not painless, all of these changes in Father, feed me, bleed me, wield me, seal this creed in. It could now bleed me, step it in crimson hollow, I bathe we are the ones forever bound in the gloom. Breaks don't shatter and unseal the tomb. This fleshly toy be committed to the void. We created, duly faded, now in energy control I don't rise. Full circle and hope, I'll knock the bones as your nerves the soul. Forget about mortality and never mind normality. Vitality, brutality, become your new mentality. Bury the coil, deep and leave it in tomb. Throw out guild, gold, now you deal in doom. Open your eyes and know when you do, you just might see a little change in you. Changes, and I'm opening wide. Split to the marrow when the daylight dies. Crack to the knuckle down and buckle the bone. Written blood and cut into stone. Now something nameless is growing inside. Raised out the barrel by midnight side. Desecrated, recreated, never atone. Severing the seed is sown. I feel a strangeness beneath my hide. Squirming and burning in the moonlight's eyes. Snap and I emulate fresh flesh animate. Awaken to a world unknown, and the pulse it raises. No, it's not painless, all of these changes in me. Changes.
What's up, motherfuckers?
What's up, motherfuckers?
How you guys doing tonight?
Guys? Who's ready for some reviewing of some titties and stuff like that?
Yeah, we got lots of titties for you, or at least discussion of titties.
Yes, because Mr. YouTube ain't like that.
Yeah, yeah. Wouldn't it be great if there was just like an adult version of YouTube, and you could just
Pornhub.
play hentai on stream? Yeah, but that's just all porn. I'm telling. Hey, it's Nacho. Gives us $5. Says time again for waifu therapy. That's right. Yeah, yes, no, this is a very
massage,
very therapeutic stream. We're very soothing people. We cure what ails you.
Yeah, give your soul a nice massage with a happy ending.
Yeah, but going back to before, the problem with Pornhub is it's just porn. I mean, it would be cool if there were sites for just like literally just a YouTube where you could put stuff that was explicit.
Yeah, and I think there is a couple, but we just haven't had the time to check it out. I know that people keep mentioning it to us. I don't remember the name. Don't ask. But as soon as I hear the name, I'll be like, that's the one. That's what people are saying.
Yeah, someone will mention one to me, and I'll be like, all right, I'll check that out later. But first, I got to do whatever bullshit I'm doing, and then afterwards, I just forget.
People are saying that my audio is stuttering a little bit, so maybe there is something wrong.
Weird.
Let me try something here. I'm gonna try something here. How about that? I'm gonna continue to speak and everything just to make sure. Hopefully that made a difference. If not, I don't know what else to do, but hopefully, yeah. Anyway, guys, how you doing, huh?
How you doing? They're saying it sounds better.
Yeah, all right.
Excellent.
Okay.
It actually sounds better to me too. That staticky noise stopped. So whatever you did worked.
I muted the mic on OBS because I'm starting to record it now, because sometimes when Tao, you or myself do the little clippies, we cut off at certain words, and it's not worth it if it's gonna be like that. So no big deal.
Hey, I just wanted to give a quick shout out to Titus Panda, who gifted a membership while we were doing the little stream music intro-y thing. We so
saw
professional.
That, Titus. We saw that. You are, and we all understood what you said. Okay?
Yeah. Look, I even,
a little thingy.
I even got my professional outfit on today. This is a very professional day.
You do, girl. You look fucking hot.
Thank you.
Hot for teach, guys.
Thank
hot
you.
For teach.
Not enough people are saying it. I mean, I'm always beautiful. I'm always fantastic. I always look amazing. I'm the most attractive waifu in the world. But I think I look extra spiffy in this.
It's the goddamn motherfucking truth, guys. Tell her, please. We need to wake up. The way to wake us up is to just shower us with all that praise. I'm naked. Come on, bring it down. Shower it.
I just want to point out once again that you made titties in the chat.
That was so funny. All I did was just did the titties, and we were quiet, waiting, and I just hear. That's it, and I knew exactly what she was laughing at.
All right.
You made titties. And we laughed for the other 3 minutes or whatever.
Yeah. Oh, hey.
Excuse me.
The Blob the Burrito Bandit says, my burrito hunt this month has been a struggle, but I swiped a 2-pounder tonight. Anyways, time to review an anime about reviewing loot. A 2-pound burrito. Damn. Where'd you find one of those? Must have had to go deep into the woods with your bow and arrow.
So
you peeking out from behind a tree. There it is. A 2-pound burrito.
Because penis goes deep.
Thank you also to thank you to the Blob the Burrito Bandit for that donation, and also thank you to Mr. Holt, who says, good news, I can catch the stream today. Bad news, it's because I'm sick. Also,
Oh.
obligatory good morning from Australia. Hey, what's
G'day,
up?
Mate.
What's up, you
No,
cunt?
shit. Yeah, that. Oh, I was like, yes, I'm gonna say it without being an ass, and I'm an ass anyway.
Well, we're sorry to hear you're sick, but yeah, I mean, being sick does have certain perks. You know, you don't have to go to work. You can stay home and watch stupid people on YouTube like us. Thank you, Nacho. $6.69. Nice. You look gorgeous, Katsu. Love the glasses. Thank you. Yeah, you know, switching it up with the glasses. I got a lot of mileage out of the old, you know, Kamina glasses, but I just don't wear them as much these days. They get in the way of my beautiful eyes.
It's so true. And you know what? Fuck you. I know that you're doing the thing, but I fucking love your eyes. Like they're so fiery and mystical.
I know. I've got dragon eyes.
Dragon nuts. You didn't even what? You didn't even mean that? Did I seriously just get no. I refuse. I refuse.
Dragonese eyes.
Yeah.
Oh
my god.
I got someone with that once. I was like, you know anyone who speaks Dragonese?
Okay. Nuh-uh.
Yeah.
Why would you ask that question though? Like, were you in Dungeons and Dragons or something?
No. I mean, you know, because like maybe I needed a translator or something.
Okay.
You know, gotta translate something from English to Dragonese.
And also, guys, before I get corrected, I know it's Draconic. Okay, just it's not Dragonese, but.
But yeah, thank you, Mr. Holt. Hope you feel better soon. Hope you don't have the Rona. Although I hear the version that's going around now is basically just a fucking like cold.
Still kicks your ass though, is what I hear.
Yeah, no, I knew someone who got like the original fucking Corona strain, and that was bad. She was like out of commission for a couple weeks.
I don't know if you're talking about the same person, but Sam got that too, and she was down in Tabasco and sriracha, and she couldn't taste shit.
Jesus, dude, does it come back though? Like the taste comes back?
Yeah, no, yeah, it comes back. But
okay, good.
Yeah, no.
That was the only thing that scared me about Corona initially. They were like, yeah, you could get sick, you could die. I'm like, it's fucking, you know, what else is new? Everything kills you now. But then they're like, yeah, you might not ever be able to taste shit again. And I'm like, oh, okay, now that's scary.
Yeah, you know, yeah, I guess I guess I can see that because yeah, you should be scared of like everything for real, like the flu too, like especially.
Yeah.
To lose your taste for the rest of your life, to taste nothing. Ew, no.
Dude, like that to me, that's a fate worse than death. You know?
I don't know about that, but yeah.
I mean, yeah, okay, yeah, you know, if you're alive, like, you can still drink and masturbate or whatever. But like,
yeah.
But like, you know, I just love stuffing food in my face so much that the idea that I couldn't taste it anymore terrified me.
I just can't stand the fact that you said food. Damn it. You normally say stuff. Normally are things in my mouth.
Yeah, you know, well, yeah, you know, objects in general. Jay the Real McCoy, what's up? Says, hi everyone, we're the Interspecies Reviewers. We're the ones that go to brothels and tell you if the box is worth your time and money on a grading scale. Yeah, I mean, that's the show. And it's great.
I tried to make a box and it was weird. Come on, make a box.
Hey, it's
the box is like tickling the clit or something on its own. I'm not moving that finger. Look at it. Wait. Anyway. All right, who's out there today?
We-
And should I even bother with, doing the number one thing? Because we do see new names out there. We really do, though.
I know there's always new names, and we used to do this thing where we'd be like, "Hey, if it's your first time being at the stream, press 1 in the chat." But then just everyone started pressing 1 in the chat.
Everyone
People
just
who
fucked it
were
up.
like, "Hey, you've been here since the first one. The fuck are you talking about?"
And they're all like, hee, let's be funny. Let's press this number because we're funny. That was on purpose.
I'd slap you. I'd fucking smack you if I could reach through the screen.
No, but I still want to do that because even though they press 1, we should just acknowledge the ones we don't know. That's a good one.
All right. Lawn Pygmy, $5 donation. Thank you very much. And by the way, guys, don't worry. If you're new here, we get to all the super chats. We don't necessarily do them in order, but we get to them all. Let's see.
Well, at least we definitely try. But yeah, let's see some new numbers, and then I have to hit a replay. Go ahead.
Yeah. Let's see.
DJ Harper, I don't remember that.
Yeah, DJ Harper, that's a new name. Soul. I think you knew Mr. Alex Gov. Don't think I seen that name before. Hakumo Michi.
Nope.
Definitely a new one.
Nope.
Infamous.
You Caddy too? Don't know that one. Hi.
Oscar de Silva.
Oscar de Silva.
Generalissimo Ramen. And
then-
Saffron, fuck off.
Why are you acknowledging Saffron?
No, but yeah, welcome to all the new people who ain't never been to a stream before. I mean, I'm sure you already know because I'm renowned across the internet. But just in case, I'm your waifu, full waifu Tonkatsu Sinclair, and with me, of course, my lovely co-host Dashie Li.
Hey, you guys. Also, should I yell at them or be nice today? Because it's 47 likes and 104 people. That's just unbelievable.
Shameful. If you are in attendance at the stream, you have to like the stream, or you will be counted as absent, and you get detention next week. That's right.
Yeah. You're really playing that fucking teach thing hard. You need a fucking pointer and slap like a writer's crop.
Yeah, well, the thing about being a teacher is you have a small amount of power over a certain group of people, and when I'm in a situation like that, I like to really abuse that power to its full potential.
Hence, you're a fucking dommy mommy. Like, I don't know what else to say to you. That's what a mommy is. I know you don't want to admit it.
Is that what that is? Because when I was growing up, we just called that being an asshole.
No. Well, what do you think dommy mommyism is?
I don't know. Like, they're like, you can't.
Go ahead, I want to hear you.
No sex till you eat your vegetables.
What?
Well,
you can't have this pussy until you eat your broccoli.
When I think of the word mommy, I think like, hey, clean your plate, eat your vegetables, get to bed by 8 o'clock.
No, darling, it's a lot more than that now.
Okay. Well, clearly I'm not cut out for the job.
No, you're just learning. I got you. We're working on it, right, guys? We're making her, whether she likes it or not. She's just a mommy and what is it? Mommy in not despair, in fucking not disguise, in denial. Yeah, that's the D I needed.
No.
Give me that D. Give me that D. No? Anyone? No? All right.
I'm nobody's mom. I don't want kids.
I'm going to replay this real quick because poor Jan over here.
We got Jan Paulson, $10 dono. Thank you very much. That first word is moon runes. I see you are sufficiently dressed for the occasion. Yeah, no, we're both looking kind of fancy today.
Me, because it's October month, and this is the one costume for the month. Her, because you need to check out her Twitio, haikus.
Oh yeah. No, I was teaching people how to write haikus. I'm I'm actually an incredibly good teacher. I mean, of course, it's like I do something new and I'm the best at it. It just keeps happening.
Always. It's a miracle. Or not really a miracle. It's just what happens.
Yeah, it's just how it is.
Thank you, Jan.
Let's see. Who do we got?
And we got the new people. That, well, at least we try to, remember. Sharky coming in again with the number ones over there with that super chat. 1, 2, 3.
We got Beans, aka Bellum. That says, "Hiya, Tonk and Dash. Hypothetical question: if Pornhub handed over ownership of their website to you guys, how would you run it?" I don't think I'd change anything. Like,
Yeah.
whatever they got going on seems to be working pretty fucking well. It's like the most visited site on the internet.
Did they do some shit where they don't accept amateur videos and like a certain amount? They cut down on accepting amateur videos. Is that them? I don't remember.
I don't.
Like that.
I don't know.
I'm always wrong.
I don't know anything about like Pornhub or fucking X videos or any of those sites. It's like I just go there when I want to fucking masturbate, and that's it.
That's how we know.
Hey, Fondue, member for 3 months. Thank you very much. Thank you for being a channel member. Says, well, it would make eating healthy a lot easier. Oh yeah. If you couldn't taste food, if you can't taste it anyway, might as well eat shit that's good for you. Just eat like nothing but Brussels sprouts. Brussels sprouts are good if you like prepare them right.
Well, I haven't had any that were prepared right then.
My mom used to do them. She'd like put a bunch of spices all over them and like bake them in the oven so they got nice and crispy. Very good. Cherenib, what's up, Cherenib? $10 dono says, "Love Tonkatsu's professional look. Thank you. Gonna keep that in mind when I get drunk." Well, bottoms up.
Oh. Wait, what does that mean, Cherenib? What does that mean?
Yeah, you're gonna like keep a little of this in your head, and then go tug one out later. I don't blame you.
I don't blame you. Look at me, she says.
Gorgeous. Babsy-kun VA says, "Your favorite demon contributor here, just saying hi. What's up, dude? Good to see you."
Oh, yum with you.
Sharky Marks.
Yeah. We know Schwaki over there. Every one of those ones is the amount of time that he's probably been here, which is like 17.
Yeah, no. That's a 1 for every stream. Goofy bastard. We got Ford Minton became a channel member. Thank you, Ford.
Welcome to Waifu.
Yeah, well, welcome to the club. It's a very exclusive elite club. We only accept the best. Glad you passed the entrance exam. Hey, we got Sharky again. Says the correct way to Brussels sprout is to trash them. Like I said,
Damn.
They're good. They're good when you make them right. Anything.
Yeah. I'm not gonna be definite about I'm never tasting any, but if you can find me a good sprout, stick it in my mouth.
I mean, anything's good if you get like the right mix of spices on it.
Yeah, I guess so. Gonna hit this right here.
Also, you ever done broccoli in the air fryer?
No, not yet. I've been wanting to. I have, but not yet.
Man,
all right, here we go.
It's great.
Gonna hit this right here. Bam.
All right, what we got? It's the Gigas. $10 donation. The Gigas says, "Also, if you're new here, make sure to like and subscribe, or the horny police will raid your house while you sleep. Also, give all your money through Streamlabs." Yeah, good, very good reminders. Like and subscribe, or the horny FBI will raid your house. And also, we always say it. We appreciate any donation on any platform. Anything's good. But if you want to take the extra step and go to the Streamlab link in the description. It's they take a much smaller cut than YouTube does, so we get more of the money that you're donating.
Yeah, Streamlabs is best bro right now for that. But thank you for anything. Yeah, absolutely.
Jessica G says, "I rock." You do.
You
Rock
kind
on.
of do though. You keep doing
Jessica?
that.
Hey, it's Babsy Kun again. Says tomato sauce, salt and pepper, olive oil, delicious. On Brussels sprouts, you're saying? I've never done
Tomato sauce.
salt and pepper and olive oil. Definitely tomato sauce. Ain't never done that.
Yeah.
Lawn Pygmy says, like so, gives us the $5 Streamlabs donation. Thank you, Lawn Pygmy, for providing an excellent example for the rest of the class.
So don't you fucking love your peeps, our peeps? You know, like they are bros all the way. They remind. Oh, can I just
Our
hug you
homies,
guys right now?
our homies are good. They got our back. They got our back.
Look.
They give us a lot of shit. They make fun of us a lot, but they always got our back.
Yeah, for sure.
Daisy the Goth says, Scream Labs, because Halloween. LOL.
Oh, I see. We all saw what you did there.
Hey.
You're better than this, Daisy. You got more than that. Come on, give us some more.
We got Lawn Pygmy again, says you're welcome. Yes, thank you very much. Thank you.
That wasn't even funny. I just inhaled. How did you do that, Lawn Pygmy? I didn't even mean to.
Dashie snorted. Everybody type 69 in the chat.
What?
Yeah.
What is that about? Is that a new thing now?
Yeah, that's
right?
that's the new thing. It used
Do
to
I
be
have to turn upside down now too, like 69 myself, or what?
Yeah. Whenever Dashie snorts, everybody type 69 in the chat. That's how that works.
Oh, that's how they can snitch on me if you didn't hear it.
Yeah.
Nice. I like this.
Yeah.
At this point.
Yeah. No. You know.
Look at everybody snitching. God damn you. But I love you.
We used to say that if Dashie snorted 3 times, I would kill the stream. But she actually started to get kind of stressed out about it. So it's like, can't do that anymore.
Don't blame me. Don't blame me. And I called your ass out. I'm like, okay, go. I put my hands on my hips, which I can't with this model. But I'm like, okay, do it. Let's go.
Well,
no, I'm not gonna do it.
Clearly, we have different recollections of the situation because I remember everything being your fault and me being very cool.
Psst. Guys, we know who has the better memory here, right? Right. Just saying. Well, what are you talking about?
Me.
So what else?
Saffron
again, real quick.
Saffron. Oh, okay. The Gigas says tempura fried Brussels sprouts are actually good, but you could deep fry anything to make it edible. That's true. Excuse me.
Can you deep fry those fucking burps? Can you? Probably.
Yeah.
Ew.
Yeah. No, like sometimes when I go to a sushi spot, I get like the vegetable tempura, and it's like it's like just pieces of onion and like sweet potato and broccoli and like. You deep fry it and it all tastes fucking amazing.
You started going into a story. I could have sworn you were going to start telling me how you one time tried to fry your burp.
No, I mean how.
You're good, but not that good, right?
Yeah, I don't know how to like.
You're like, yeah, no, I don't know how to do that. Farts, however, we'll talk.
Yeah.
I'll crack myself up here, guys.
Yeah, no, I'll pour like. I'll just take a deep fry and pour the oil down my throat while I'm burping. That'll do it, right?
I'm sorry. I don't want anything to happen to you.
That makes me think of that scene in The Watchmen where fucking Rorschach throws the fucking oil on the dude's face and he's... I love that scene. Jackie Earl Haley played that character so well. He was so over the top. Hey, Foxton Delta, $5 dono says, you sound like you're talking about drugs. You ever done broccoli? Now I'm back to lurking. Hey,
Yo. I got this.
Hey, kid.
This shit you gotta try, yo.
Come over here.
Broccoli.
I got the good broccoli. Do you real nice.
Yeah, you don't know heaven till you try.
Oh yeah, Saffron, I was gonna What the fuck were you saying a minute ago?
Well, I was saying about
Oh,
uh
wait, before I forget again, Savron says Dashie is correct. Also, what were you going to say to me? Okay, wait, no. Go back a little further. Dashie is right. There. That's the one I was talking about. He's like, Dashie is right. I remember. You always side with Dashie, all right? So your opinion is invalid, all right?
No wonder. I'm like, why is she stopping for Saffron Baffron here? Saffron Baffron, let's face it. I'm your fucking waifu. We all fucking know this, right?
It's true.
So she makes fun of me for that. Even though I adore you and you adore me back. Like, fuck her, right? Like, god damn it. She's just jealous. Specific.
You're
everybody's
I am not
waifu.
jealous.
I'm allowed to have one or two. There's like one or two emotes. Get those emotes out, guys.
I'm not jealous. I'm never jealous. I've never been jealous in my life. She's lying.
In your life. Yeah, right.
Yep. Never.
Okay, now I'm scared I'm gonna snort from how hilarious that was.
I don't see why you find that funny. I'm just stating the fact. Stating the fact.
Oh God, you're fucking obnoxious, but you're adorable while you're at it. So,
of course I'm adorable.
that's all you hear. Good.
Yeah. I don't. Everything else he said was just like it was just like white noise.
Yeah, the glass is half up your ass. Gotcha.
Yeah, just don't push it.
Damn it! Early. I can't handle. We're gonna end the stream.
Wait, did you snort again?
What? I don't know, guys. Press the number if I did. If not,
did Dashie snort?
You know, I don't know nothing.
Did Dashie snort? Debate in the chat. Okay. Hey, the Jiga said, this is my application for spot number 3 since number 2 is taken by Tao. What spots are we talking about?
Oh, I think the waifu spots.
Like,
right? Maybe?
the spots
I don't wanna...
spots in Dashie's sex dungeon?
There's plenty of room in there. Don't worry about it.
Holy shit!
And yeah, 69s. A lot of 69s. So yeah, I
look!
think I did snort.
Look!
Oh! Long pygmy.
Confirmed.
Long pygmy. No, I'm not gonna do it this time, long pygmy. No.
If Lon Pygmy says so with $69 and it's true. Hey, Stealing Souls says, first time viewer here, love the content, but stayed for Dashie. What?
Oh, shit. Don't say that out loud.
I'm
not allowed to have people love me. Don't you know this?
You get the fuck
out of here.
I'm not
allowed. This is the last time you're gonna see me if you keep it up. But call me.
I'm canceling the stream.
You're canceling Dashie Li is what you're doing.
Yeah. No, with Dashie.
Oh, damn.
Dashie is canceled. It's just me from now on. I'm getting rid of MC and Hildy too. Fuck everyone else. It's just all tonkatsu all the time. That's what you people need. You just don't know it.
Yeah.
You don't know what's good for you.
You heard her, guys. I love you. Mwah.
All right. Oh, well, it actually worked. All right. Anyway, moving on. Sharky Marks. What's up, Sharky Marks says, wow, really struggled with Streamlabs for my first time. Glad I actually checked Discord early today. I am still in my car right now. Yeah, :31111. Fuck off, Sharky.
:3? What are you, Dashie Li? What are you reading them out for?
When people make like emojis out of text, I like to read them, like literally. But thank you, Sharky. Thank you for the $10 dono.
Oh, I'm not back yet.
Hey, we got Bellum, aka Beans, aka dude. Fucking make your name the same on both things so I can fucking remember.
I tried. I tried telling him that, man has rights. If he wants 2 names, then
yeah, but
no, you should really change your fucking name, okay?
I understand he has a right to like do what he wants with his own personal stuff, but like the fact that it would be more convenient for me, kind of
right. The
supersedes
one
that.
and only thing that matters in the world.
Right.
Tonkatsu
Yeah.
Sinclair.
So, Bellum, you have to. Anyway, says, hey guys, was just freshly birthed. It's my first time being alive.
No.
And first stream, one and all that. Well, welcome to the world, Bellum. Welcome to the
We're
world.
freshly boifed.
he's our baby boy over here.
Oh.
Let's see. Gamer Strain says, is your mini avatar in the corner dual wielding pickles? Yeah, she is right there.
Yeah.
If you know around here, the pickle, the dual wielding pickles, that's like the oldest meme around here.
Yes. Around
That
here.
was-
I'm like,
that
what you talking about?
Yeah, no, not like on the internet. Like that, it's like our oldest meme for this
Yeah,
channel.
yeah. Absolutely. And it's going to be a year since our first stream.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I can't believe that went so fast.
Dude, yeah, I know. It's crazy. This year blew the fuck by. I'm astonished. It's like the older I get, the faster time goes.
Oh, that's true. That happens. I don't know why.
I don't either, but it's terrifying. You know?
Yeah, a little bit.
It's like
Also,
what were you gonna say?
I'll wait for you to finish.
Well, I was just gonna say, like, remember when you were a kid,
Mhm.
like an hour felt like a fucking eternity.
Yes.
You know-
Oh my God, yes.
Like, if you had an hour to do something, like I have an hour to play video games. Holy shit, that's like
Yeah.
forever. And
Mhm.
and now it's like you look at the clock and you like sit down to do something and you look at it again and like 2 hours is gone and it's just
Yeah.
like holy shit.
I'm late. Yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking A. Yeah. For real though, like I remember like being desperate to graduate, like, and it just took forever. As soon as I fucking graduated, it just went right downhill, like all the time.
Oh, see, I could have stayed in fucking high school forever.
Really?
Oh, yeah. You know, like the work sucked, but I had like my little group of friends and we had our fucking routine and like I loved it, man. You know, it was just like I'm one of those people who like peaked in high school, you know, and my life has just been a downward plunge ever since.
Oh, it's still happening, so who knows what's gonna happen later. Also, if I would have stayed in high school, you guys would never have loved me because I was a cunt. Not even an Australia cunt. A cunt. At all the cunts. I was just a jerk. So
You were,
be thankful that I'm out of there, right?
yeah, you were like Mean Girls over there.
Yeah, I was Regina. Like, yeah.
We got Iron Eagle. What's up? Is it? I'm trying to figure out if I recognize that name or not. Is that
I
a new
don't.
name?
I don't think that doesn't sound familiar at all to me.
Well, whether you knew or not, thank you, Iron Eagle, for the $5 donation. Says, hey Katsu, what sort of tools / protective equipment did you use as a tentacle wrangler? I actually made a video explaining this one time, but to briefly go over it, basically, like the tentacle wrangler kit, you know, the essential set is you got a prod, and it's kind of like a cattle prod but longer. You know, it's electric, so you can zap them. Because the one weakness of tentacle monsters is they're basically a giant ball of dicks, right? So the ends of those, you know, tentacles, the dick heads, they're very, very sensitive. So you zap one of those and they fall in line pretty quick. You give them a couple zaps and it's like, you know, you're zapping their dick. It's like, all right. And then you got a hook, you know, so in case they try to grab anyone, in case they try to grab you, because that happens a lot, you can hook that tentacle and rip it off real quick without having to touch them. Because you don't want to touch them; they're all slimy. It's disgusting.
Yeah.
And then that's really all you need. There wasn't much protective gear. You know, I had like safety goggles and because like the
Overalls too.
yeah, overalls. And because the only thing that they can really do to you is like, get like if you don't guard your butthole, they can get up in there, or in the snooch, or down your throat, or they can like wrap around something. But as long as you never turn your back to them, you never turn your back to a tentacle monster ever. That's asking to get Cosby. You never turn your back to them. Always keep that prod up. Always keep control of them. It's not too dangerous unless one of them gets really pissed off, because sometimes they do. Sometimes they get pissed off, and then you're kind of fucked, and that's when you have to pull out the third tool in the tentacle wrangler's arsenal, which is some kind of heavy artillery, because if they get into like a frenzy, there's really no stopping them. The only thing you can do is fucking kill them.
Don't forget the butt plugs. You gotta plug it in.
Yeah, no, just wear a butt plug all the time so they can't get up in there.
Yeah.
No, but the reason you don't do that, the reason you actually don't do that is because they will just go anyway. And then not only do you have a tentacle in your butt, you also have a butt plug shoved all the way up your fucking rectum. Yeah, don't.
That's why you use the ones with the tails. You can just pull real quick.
Emergency release.
Yeah.
Anyway, that was a protracted answer there, but thank you, Iron Eagle. Thank you very much.
Hey, I don't mean to make it about me. I promise, okay? And I don't mean to bring this up to hurt your feelings again, but I just want to make sure that this was read completely. I only remember the top. So if you could just remind me, was this read completely?
Oh yeah, no, you're right. We didn't get the whole thing. Yeah,
Okay,
so first time viewer here, love the content, but stayed for Dashie. Shit take. What a sweetheart. Her voice is the most soothing thing I have ever heard. My soulless ginger... Oh, god damn it.
Oh, my soulless ginger self is yours.
Well,
Okay,
get a room.
I won't bother you with my...
Get a room!
Beautiful self. Yeah, call me, like I said. Wait,
All right.
Call. I'm getting a coffee.
Hot Sick Ruben says, Dashie simp. Yeah, damn right.
Yeah, fucking be proud of that chick, because ain't nothing wrong with simping. You've got yourself some simps. I got me some simps. You out there got simps, okay? Somebody out there is masturbating to you. Just saying.
Somebody. I mean, for me, it's like lots of people, I'm just like...
As it should be. I just run my arm.
I'm so beautiful. How could they not? Like, everybody in the chat is jerking off. Press 1 in the chat if you're jerking off.
If you're literally jerking off right now, Tonkatsu Sinclair.
Right now.
And me, 69.
All right.
No. Then you're gonna get all mad because it's all gonna be 69.
No, it's not.
Be, but you know how it is. No, don't do it. Plug it in, plug it. What's that song in my fucking head now? Jesus Christ.
Look at the first. Look at the first one here.
Yeah, my body's... Okay, what?
Look at the first one here.
MC? Hey, get out of here, bro. Get out of here.
I knew it all along.
And I'm serious, MC. Like, go, because in the review, she's gonna get you. Just go.
Yeah, Mac, get the fuck out of here.
Come on, body, stop it. Okay.
Seems to be. Oh yeah. Now this is the patrician answer here. Stick master types 1 and 69. He's jerking off to both of us. That's good. That's good.
At the same time.
Yeah. Excuse me. All right. Oh wait, we got Mr. Holt says quick Australian language lesson. Generally, yeah, nah means no. Well, nah, yeah means yes. Example, yeah, I understand what you're saying. What you're trying to say. Ah, god damn it. He got jumped by Nacho.
He got caught by Nacho.
Okay, example. Yeah, I understand what you're trying to say, but nah, you're wrong. I understand that. That makes sense.
Yeah, nah. Nah, yeah. Can't. Did I get it right?
All right, now let's get Nacho.
Yes.
Nacho says, why can't we simp for both? Porque no los dos?
Okay, no los dos.
Yeah. Yeah, no,
We
I...
said that at the same time, YouTube. Okay, stop fucking up my audio.
But yeah,
No.
yeah, no, I think
Exactly.
I think that's the best answer. Just jerk it to both of us.
Yeah, I mean, that really should be happening, guys. You're gonna disappoint us if that's not happening. Anyway.
All right. Jacane says, imagine if MC said 69 instead. Dashie says, half sister. Yeah, that's gross. That would be gross. Hey, we got the Blob the Burrito Bandit says, going back a bit, high school sucked. I was that weird kid no one liked, but was always listening in to everyone. Managed to spread rumors on people I hated. Bad times. You know, I knew kids like that in middle school. My high school, actually, we didn't really have that kid because it was such a small school that everyone was kind of friends.
Yeah.
Like, it was a small ass fucking school. Like, the ass fucking. No, but like
a small one, a small ass.
yeah, small ass fucking. Speaking of that, it makes me think of the ferry episode in Interspecies Reviewers.
We'll definitely get to that.
Small ass fucking. But yeah,
But thank you guys out there for these donos. I love you. Appreciate it for sure. For what am I trying to say? I'm also trying not to. It didn't work. Sorry. I have to sneeze. God damn it. Sorry. Excuse me. Let me blow my nose. I gotta.
all right, let's see.
That one didn't come out. That one didn't.
Frosted Scale says, Interspecies Reviewers is genuinely funny. I do hope you enjoyed it since the characters are so neat. Oh, we definitely enjoyed it. Sharky Marks, it is in fact National Nut Day. How appropriate for the stream. $10 donation. Thank you, Sharky Marks. It was very nice.
Seriously?
Is it really National Nut Day? Because if so, what perfect timing. What perfect timing.
Everyone.
Excuse me. Imagine if we had to end the stream if I like burped 3 times. Stream would be
We'd
like
be done in the first fucking 10 minutes.
yeah, it'd be like 5 minutes long.
Everyone nut. Everyone nut.
Saffron Baffron says it literally is. That's awesome. National Nut Day. It's actually a thing, apparently.
All right. And thank you, Angel, for blessing me. Anyone else bless me? No? No?
Yes, let us.
Just Angel. I see how it is, guys.
Let us put our blessings upon Dashie.
See how it is.
Tom,
No, I sneezed, like, loudly. Did you not hear that? Seriously?
I heard it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, you just ignored me like normal. I see how. See? Like, this is. What's up?
Oh no, I was gonna respond to tomfoolery here. He says y'all are talking smack about MC, but I missed talking about phallic-shaped rockets with him. Yeah, you know, he'll be back. His life's just kind of shit right now, and he's making my life shit too. Fucking pain in the ass.
It got better. I thought we saw they fucking cracked them.
I mean, no, she didn't really help him. He's just horny now. He really wants to have sex with her, like, very badly.
He doesn't. Like, you guys, you've seen her, right?
And I'm doing my best to cock block him. No, you know, no, normally I'm a good wingman, but yeah, no, you're not gonna pump and dump my friend. Well, hey, local Raven, what's up? $5 dono says, come in to show my support. Speaking of which, No Nut November is coming. Are you preparing for it? You know, I am not a No Nut November participant. I never have been.
Now, as you'll see, last year we had not now November. We have to. No, we don't do that. We have to do it all the time.
Yeah, we should do that again this year. Not now November.
Absolutely.
We can do some We can do some extra fucked up hentai or something. Oh,
Yeah,
you
sure.
know,
No, I'm fine. I know that I fuck with you with like, what have you got me into and all that, but no, I mean,
I know you got to do your reaction to it before we can do it on stream, but like, maybe if it's possible in November, for not now November, we could do Metamorphosis.
okay. Yeah, I'll move it up because of that.
That would be awesome. But thank you, local Raven, very much.
Mhm.
They,
So,
yep.
when shall we start reviewing the reviewers?
Pretty soon here. Pretty soon. We're gonna
Okay.
jump into that pretty soon. I'm just still getting limbered up, getting ready for some hentai.
Tomfoolery. For shame. No shave November then can apply to women too, you know.
Gross.
Oh. I'm sorry. Tomfoolery. I think I understand now. You were also it can it absolutely does apply to women too. Like women nut. Are you kidding? Yeah, I read that wrong, Tom. My bad. I
Oh,
thought he was saying like no, they shave instead of, nutting. But
oh, I thought he was talking about like no shave November. It can apply to women too. Like,
yeah, we got places to
hey, Jigus
Tonkatsu.
again. You should try my version, New Nut November, where each day you nut to a new, unique genre each day. Oh, that's interesting. Like find a new tag you like every day. I'll be down for that.
Hmm. Still got to get to know the. I'm not even in vanilla. I went like head fucking first into some bullshit of Kuroinu, but
Yeah,
yeah, I'm
Curry
down for
was
whatever,
fucked up, man.
Yeah, little bit. Yeah. Let's see here.
One pygmy says favorite tag. Eh. Probably MILFs. MILFs.
Really?
Yeah. I like MILF porn.
I knew that. I don't think I have a favorite one. It depends on the day. I know, I suck at favorites. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I mean, I got a lot of tags I browse, so it's hard to pick a favorite, but first one that came to mind was MILFs, so
Could have sworn you were going to be like Fuda, but my bad.
no.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I mean, yeah, no. Fuda's like I don't mind them if they're done right, but like so much of Fuda shit is like just hyper dicks, like the fucking car sized dick,
Arm dicks.
yeah.
Yeah.
No, not even arm dicks. We're talking like fucking big fake plastic hot dog size dicks.
Ah, yes, Fuda truck dick.
Yeah, that size, and it's just that doesn't these like giant veiny dicks, and it's like that's not what I come to hentai for.
In every way. Costco dicks.
Come
Costco
to
wholesale dick.
yeah, wholesale dick. Do we have a thingamajiggy?
Yes, just had it just now, and it was yawn.
Hey, Jan Paulson says, I don't like the tag ugly bastard too close to home.
Oh, don't say that.
Yeah, no, I'm not a fan of the ugly bastard tag either. Because all fucking ugly bastard hentai is NTR. And I fucking hate NTR. Want to talk about least favorite tags? That's my least favorite fucking tag. I hate NTR. It's shit. NTR, any kind of cuckolding stuff, I fucking hate it. Doesn't matter who it's happening to, if the guy's getting cucked, if the girl's getting cucked, I hate it. It's like, why would I want to masturbate to someone's relationship being ruined?
I get what you're saying. You're really passionate about not liking it, but I guarantee there's a lot worse than just that. that I know you said that's your least favorite, but like guaranteed.
No,
Um,
there's disgusting stuff. Like shit and whatever, like scat stuff.
yes.
I hate that too. But NTR like draws a particularly strong emotional response from me. It makes me angry. It's like
Mhm.
why would you draw this? Who wants to fucking masturbate to people getting emotionally traumatized? That's horrible. You sick
Well,
fucking people.
people like that. They like that feeling of being abandoned or being used and being treated like nothing. Uh, Take it from me, like I'm a dom, so like I understand that. For myself, I'm with you. I don't get it, but if you know, hey, nobody's getting hurt, you're good.
Yeah, no. I mean, yeah, if nobody's getting hurt, then I'm fine. Like if there was a hentai where it's like the girl and the ugly bastard are like, they just meet at a bar and they go and fuck and like neither of them has any, other attachments, no relationships or anything.
Yeah.
I'd be fine with that. Like I don't care if the dude's ugly. But yeah, the reason I hate ugly bastard hentai is it's all NTR and I hate NTR.
Middle race, as I thought. Nidorase. I don't know how to say
It's Netterare.
that.
Well,
Nidorase. Okay. I don't know
uh,
what that is.
oh wait, oh, as a thought says, how about Netterase? I don't. Is that a
Yeah.
different thing? I thought you just misspelled it. I don't know. I don't know what that is. Lon Pygmy says, "I love me some cleavage and areola slip." Now that's great. Those are very wholesome tags. You know,
Hmm. Yeah.
very very innocent tags. Gigas says, "We have it here on record that your favorite fetish tag is stuck porn. Can you confirm?" I mean, I like, yeah, no, I like the stuck and wall stuff as long as it's not like Cosby, you know.
Yeah.
As long as the girl is doing it voluntarily, then then yeah, I
Yeah, then she
like,
can pretend she's like, "Oh, why am I stuck in here? Oh, stepbrother." Yeah.
yeah, yeah,
Um,
yeah.
listen though, don't you see like Gigas like with in like the 1920s with that fucking fedora and the press on his head, like on his hat, going, "Hey, we gotta hear in a fucking what'd he say? We gotta hear on record. Hey,
Yeah,
can you confirm?
yeah. He's like he's a reporter.
Yeah, yeah, can you confirm? We
We
gotta
have
hear
it on
this.
record that you like stuck and wall. Can you confirm? Holds up
Anything
the
to say
mic.
about that man? Yeah.
I I do not recall. I do not recall saying that. I have no recollection of that. Please please speak. If you have any further questions, please speak to my assistants. Thank you.
Yes, yes, yes. And if she snorts, it's invalid. We get it, but not this time. But
Yep.
because you always say when I snort, my argument is invalid, which is hilarious. Not
Yeah.
gonna lie.
Well, I mean, your arguments are always invalid anyway, but you know. I'm sorry. Stop! Stop! I don't like it.
All right. Anywho, guys,
Huh.
how you doing?
Gives me the fucking woogly
Yeah.
feeling.
So,
But let's see. Do we miss any
DJ
super
Harper
chats?
wanted real quick. DJ Harper wants us to do a fetish tier list. I need to
Ooh.
know what all these tiers are, but oof, that's a lot. That's a lot.
You know, there's like C tier, B tier, A tier, and then like S tier, and then like double S tier, and then triple S tier.
And then there's your tiers from looking at some shit that makes you angry, right?
Yeah, then there's my tiers because fucking every porn I come across that looks good is either like cucking or rape. I mean Cosby.
Yeah.
Hot Sick Ruben says more striped underwear, swimwear, thongs. No, thongs. No. Who doesn't like thongs?
They are uncomfortable, but yeah, I like them.
They're like butt floss.
Yeah. So guys, uh, remember in Bible Black? Remember the striped panties, the blue and white? You know how that's? I don't remember what it's called. It's something with an S. You guys remember.
Shimapan.
Shimonetta pants. Yeah.
Yeah,
So
yeah. Shimapan.
what was her name in Bible Black? Because Angel, the Discord gang and stuff, looking up stuff, and it may be that she was the first person, the pioneer of the blue and white pants, the panties, pantsuit.
Yeah.
What's her name? Imari?
Yeah, the main girl, right?
Yeah,
It was Imari. Yeah.
Yeah.
Side
may be, like,
side
pioneer.
ponytail chick.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's just a little possible fact.
Interesting. Was that actually? Did we actually confirm that?
They did. I'm 85. Angel, are you out there? Did we confirm that? I know, like, they looked into it, like, a lot. And it was, like, the first original, like, recorded one was, like, this one. But that was made, like, 9 years after Bible Black. Or something like that. Where are you, Angel?
Angel, you're slacking. But
Why
yeah,
am I in the bathroom?
if that's, I mean, I could believe it because Bible Black is fucking old. It was the fucking 90s.
Thank God for Bible Black in that case.
As the thought says, are you gonna review the Bible Black game too? Nah. We're done. We're done with Bible Black. You know, we did the first season. Apparently, that's the only one that's really good. It was great. It was great, but we got so much stuff we got so much fucking stuff to do. It's like, let's move on to a different franchise. Maybe we may come back to it someday. I can't make any guarantees about that, but it's possible. Never say never. But yeah, right now we're done with it. Speaking of which, I think we should move into our main segment here and start our review.
All right. Wait a second. I'm putting up with you pills.
You know, I sometimes find it insulting that you have to take medication just to talk to me.
That's nice, dear.
All right. Well, you know, then here I'm gonna have my putting up with Dashie beer over here.
Oh, is that why I am the reason? Seriously, you're gonna blame me? Okay.
No, it's not because I'm an alcoholic. It's
no,
it's because
I'm
of you.
An asshole. Yeah.
I tried to point at you when I said that, but when my hand glitched out and it pointed back at me, so it's like it's because of you.
It's because of you. You are right. I learned it by watching you.
Horrifyingly true. Horrifyingly true.
Oh yeah. My body keeps getting stuck.
Yeah. As the thought says, if Dashie doesn't take her meds, Katsu disappears.
Kinda true though. Kinda.
Yeah, I disappear because you leave. You're like, I'm not putting up with this shit.
I wouldn't have I left. I've complained many a time, but I'll never leave your ass. Yes, that I know of.
You guys see that? Every time I turn to look at my other screen, I do this like... Oh, well, it's not doing it anymore. I did this like crazy pop and lock move.
Today right. I've been just getting stuck like in this position somehow. Anyway.
So.
All right.
Interspecies Reviewers. I love this show. I love this show. By far,
like, it is fucking amazing, hilarious. Story, sex. Yeah, it wasn't like full penetration, like, you know, but it was fucking perfect. I loved it so much.
Yeah, you know, when we reviewed Kura Inu, it was like, holy shit, this is fucking terrible. I hate this. And then Bible Black was like, okay, you know, this is like a fun story. Good, you know, good, interesting story. Good hentai. Seems pretty nice. But Interspecies Reviewers is the first one where I've been like, yeah, I love these characters. I'm invested in this.
Yeah, no, I'm having a great time. And if you guys don't know, we did react to it.
Yeah.
Do you want to tell them what's going on with that real quick?
Yeah, so we watched this together and we recorded our reaction. This week we're doing
Sorry,
the first.
somebody.
Yo,
I'm so sorry to interrupt. Somebody's calling me upstairs. I'll be right back. I'm so sorry.
okay, no problem, no problem. Yeah, so this week we're doing the first 6 episodes. Next week we're doing the second half of the show, and excuse me. So we recorded our reactions to those first 6 episodes, and if you want to see those, Dashie has them uploaded on her channel. Now, obviously, we cannot upload copyrighted material or hentai on YouTube, so that, it's double not allowed. So what we did it like a watch along format, where you show there's a timer on screen to show you what part of the episode we're at, and you just got to find the episode yourself, and watch along with us. Or if you want the full experience, the easier experience, the uncut version is on my Patreon, which is linked in the description. It's the last post I made on Patreon, and there is a link on that Patreon to the uncut reactions with the episode in them, so you don't have to go and fucking find it yourself. Yeah, I know. Dashie's just standing there menacingly. But, yeah, all you have to do is become a patron. It's literally just $1 fucking dollar. So, I'm not the most entertaining person in the world, but I think it's worth $1 of entertainment. So yeah, those
Fuck
are your
yeah,
options.
bitch. It's us. It's fucking us. Well, it's not fucking us, but it's us. And that's, you get quality with us. I'm just saying. I hope I walked into the right thing. I don't even know what I'm saying.
Yeah, no, I was just talking about the uncut reaction on the Patreon.
Okay.
Yeah. But anyway, you good?
Yes, so sorry about that. I made sure you're like, come on, guys. I was fucking, working. My bad, you guys.
No problem.
Okay, so yeah, you know where everything is and all that. So, shall we then?
Yeah, let me just hit the pickle vape here.
While you're pickle vaping. So guys, this is what we're gonna do. Now we watched episode 1 through 6. We will be watching for next week episodes 6 through 12. So imagine a world full of humans and goblins and spirits,
Elves,
angels. In this world,
demons.
you have a plethora demons. Yes, I forgot the intro, but you know what I'm saying. I'm trying to be all cool about this, and it's not working. Why do I even bother? What would you pick, and how would you rate them? So this is what we're gonna do. As we talk, we're obviously gonna tell you what we thought about it. But at the end, we're gonna ask you what you think about those specific girls, and I want you to rate them out there, because I know I'm gonna fucking rate mine. So, and I'm sure you are too, right?
Yeah. No, I mean, let me see.
Yeah,
I'm trying to.
Yes.
All right, yeah.
You're gonna do that right now? No. We're gonna go like in order, yeah.
I was just trying to think of like what would my favorite be, but yeah, we can do that later.
Yeah. All right. So episode 1.
I mean,
learn of this world that has beautiful fucking options everywhere. You were saying something?
Oh, I was just gonna talk about before we go into like the I was just gonna talk about the characters a little bit, because like that's what I love about the show the most. Like that's what really kind of gets you invested in it, is the 3 lead characters. We've kind of got 5 main guys in the show, but really 3 of them are the most prominent, which are Stunk, the human.
Name.
Yeah, awesome name. Zell, the elf, and then Krim, the angel. And I love the dynamic between these 3 guys, because Stunk and Zell are just like 2 dude bros. They're like, let's go out and get our fuck on. And then, Krim is like the sort of reluctant 3rd member of the party who gets dragged along all the time.
Like literally, like it's half the time you don't know if he's having a good time or not, but then he's all about it.
Yeah, and that's an interesting point, because like he technically is like a fooder, right? He's got both sets of tools, but everyone calls him he,
Yeah,
including
I think
himself.
It's hermaphrodite. It's just a
Yeah,
hermaphrodite.
hermaphrodite. All right, fair enough.
But yeah, we were trying to figure out if it was a she and as a fuda, or if it was a he and a femboy with a vagina. Yeah, it was a little.
It,
We didn't know what he was, but since they kept calling him he, I just figured he's just a hermaphrodite, and he has an elephant down there. Why not?
yeah,
But
I believe he refers to himself as male at one point, so it's kind of like, yeah, it's like he's like a femboy who also just happens to have a snooch,
yeah, just happens to be there.
which really is like the ultimate femboy, right?
Yeah,
One that
you know?
actually has a vagina.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, no, Krim has both sets. We know. It's,
I turned on the fan. If the audio changes, guys, let me know because I'm dying over here.
but yeah, like Dashie was saying, this takes place in it's sort of like your standard isekai world. I used to call that like standard fantasy world, but like at this point, it's there's so many fucking isekais, and they all have the same like basic world template, and this is just that, but instead of doing the whole like fucking regular isekai thing, it's just they're just dudes that live there,
Right? Yeah, yeah. They try to say something about like some little backstory, little issues that stunk. I fucking love that name, but
I
it's
don't
so
know.
weird still because it's past tense. But we just saw a little bit. We don't know what happens. Yeah, no spoilers or anything for me at least. I know she don't care, but no spoilers for after episode 6. But yeah, no, there was no like because you were saying you were like, I wonder if we're gonna actually have a protagonist, and I'm like, I hope not. I hope it was just a thing, and it was. And that Stunk is amazing. Like, both I can't decide which one of those three are my favorite. Like, they're all fucking beautiful. Like their attitudes and their designs and everything.
No, great character designs also. I would have to go with Stunk.
Yeah.
I love his swagger. He
Yeah.
like even though he doesn't have the biggest dick, we all know Krim has the biggest dick. Stunk walks around like he has the biggest dick, and he's always got that cigarette in his mouth, and he's always talking mad shit to what's her name, the bird
A bird
lady,
girl, yeah.
Maidry, the barmaid. He's always talking mad shit to her, and no matter how many times she kicks his ass, he just keeps doing it, and I love that.
Yeah. I have a feeling he just likes to get his ass kicked by women.
It would seem so.
Come on now. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
So,
well, you know this better than I do. Probably there's lots of dudes that actually just love getting their asses kicked.
oh yeah. Oh yeah. All right, so we go into this world, and the way that they meet, they're arguing in a bar, and they just started arguing about how old elves were, and
Yeah,
compared to like humans.
yeah,
And for us, like, yeah, we don't really care how old they are as long as they look old enough. At least I shouldn't speak for everyone, but for all the friends that I have anyway, they love elves. They could be 500, doesn't matter. But the elf brought up a good point. Like, and I didn't even know they came with a smell, according to Bruce, which was that big puppy guy. But yeah, they're fighting about that, and it makes sense a little bit. But the fact that Zell, who's the elf, loves that old lady. What's her name
yeah,
again?
yeah, yeah.
With an M.
Guys? What's the name of the old human lady that
Yeah, it's.
sells fucking? Because that is a hilarious relationship.
I love that relationship so
Be, because yeah, they're arguing about it because like Stunk, like is like fucked some elf or whatever, and Zell's like she's like 500 years old. That's disgusting. And it's like, so apparently humans cannot tell how old an elf is because they all look like 25 or whatever, just forever. They're fucking immortal. So they're all hot, but other elves can like can tell. It's like, oh, she smells
Yeah.
old. She smells 500 years old. That's disgusting. But then,
Something about their mana. Something about their mana. He said,
yeah,
he's supposed to tell with the mana. And also, Jessica says Mitsue.
Mitsue.
is the old
Yeah. But then you turn around and Zell is in a relationship with this human lady, Mitsue, who granted is only like 50 years old, but she's a 50-year-old human, and it looks like it was a rough 50 years. So yeah, she looks. Imagine your grandma, take like a big titty anime girl and just stick your grandma's head on it, and that's what she looks like.
No.
Yeah.
Because those boobs, they just opened the fuck. Okay, yeah. There's a natural sag to big titties.
They're
okay?
pretty floppy.
They just went kerplop.
Yeah.
Size, and they were like pancakes.
She's got some big sloppy ones.
You know what though? He makes her feel young, like to where both of them were skipping, and it was adorable. I can't say it enough how much I love that relationship.
Yeah, I know. They really like each other.
Yeah. All right. So at the bar, they come up with rating people. So, our species, I guess.
Yeah.
Because that's how we noticed. And we meet that halfling too.
Yeah.
Which I'm sick of the fucking halflings shit that they pull too. Oh God.
Yeah, I know. They did it in fucking Kurinu too. You didn't even watch that part.
Nah, I was like done with that.
Yeah, that was fucked. That was fucked up.
All right. So they were talking about the grandma and they were talking about the elf that the dude fucked, right? And they all rated those two and gave their differences. And I went ahead, in my head anyway, I rated. I'm like, the grandma, and I said, would I kick her out of bed? I mean, come on. Like, her attitude did it for me. Like, she was just like, to me, like, I don't give a fuck I used to give a fuck about looks. I don't give a fuck anymore. As long as you have, like, an attitude and a good, like, energy. Would I kick her out of bed? No. I probably wouldn't initiate everything, but, like, I wouldn't kick her out of bed. But, yeah, elf, for me, a lot better. But I'd probably give grandma here, Mitsue, 5, and the elf an 8.
Yeah, I'm Team Elf all the way.
Yeah. Are you going with 0 for Mitsue?
No, I would feel bad. I mean, she seems like a nice enough person. I'm just not into grandmas.
Right. So would you kick her out of bed? All right. You feel bad.
Yeah. I would feel like I was kicking my grandma out of bed, and I would never do that.
Guys, rate Mitsue from 0 to 10. I guess we haven't seen a 10 yet, but
I mean,
what do you like? Seriously, would you kick her out of bed? She's fucking awesome. She's got the attitude.
I mean, the more interesting question is, would you sleep with your grandma if she asked?
But my fucking grandma, no. Okay, but
Really?
this lonely gilf who like feels young and is like loving life and telling you how special you make her feel and young you make her feel and giving you hugs and kisses and probably making you cookies, like I said.
Yeah, but
That's a difference.
I don't. It's not like I would want to sleep with my grandma, but like I don't know if I could. I don't know if I could say no to my grandma.
Ew, no! Please never say that.
If she was like, Katsu, we're gonna sleep together, I'd be like, oh, I don't know, Mima, like, I don't know if we should do that, but like, what does Grandpappy think of this?
Grandpappy.
Hey, don't make fun of me. Fuck off.
Hey, that's Oba-chan. I'll call Oba-chan.
Oh no, this is on the other side of my family.
Oh,
other side of my family. Yeah.
All right, let's see what people say out
All right.
there. There's a 6 out there, Divine Edric. I hear you.
That was a horrible topic. I'm sorry.
It's okay. Jerome's old human get a 4. See, there's like, did I see a 0? I don't think I saw a 0. Cause like, yeah, wait, jack of all trades. Are you fucking kidding me? A 10? Really? Hey, all right.
Hey,
go for it.
Whatever you're into, man.
Yeah, no, I saw a 0. Boo. All right, well, Hey, whatever. It's Belden's fire. 0.0. Not 0.1? You can't even give her a 0.1? I'm like rooting for all guilt over here. All right, but the elf, though. The elf, guys, come on. We all know what you're going to say for that, right?
Yeah, well, I mean, I'm really, I love elves. So, yeah, like,
Yeah.
elves are always 10 out of 10. And then for Grandma, I don't know, it's 6 out of 10 for, personality. There you go.
Mm-hmm.
She's got, I'm not into that, but she's got spunk.
Yes, spunk. That's the spunk. You didn't even mean it.
I'm glad you caught that one. I wouldn't have gotten it.
I caught your spunk. All right. Okay. That's never gonna happen again.
I'm dying.
I know.
Yeah.
All right. So yeah, I'm seeing sevens. The elf, divine Edric.
Elves are 10 out of 10.
Yeah, seeing a lot of personalities out there. Yeah, Jerome's. Yeah, personality helps a lot. But so that keeping in mind that the elf also smells apparently like something. Like she had a certain smell. I guess like put away. Like that smell, that put away smell, the old smell. I guess your grandma's smell. I guess they both smell the same. I guess.
Yeah, like grandma smell.
Yeah. So then after that, they decide to, hey, let's fucking do this as a career, I guess, or
Yeah.
they're having fun.
I mean, I think they're just doing it for fun. What these guys really are. I was saying this to Dashie is they're like medieval YouTubers,
Yeah. Uh-huh.
They review shit and then they post the review in a public place and then everyone stands around and reads it and comments on it.
Yeah. They open your package and then they review it. Women package, I guess.
Yeah, but
The boxes. Yeah, they open the box.
But yeah, then they're dicking around off in the forest, and that's when they meet Krim.
Yes, which I had a feeling, okay, because it's like, oh, they're gonna pull something. I've seen too many anime to be like, oh, that's a girl. Like, as you'll see, like in the reaction, like I'm like, I don't know, and then bulge, and like the most outlined bulge ever.
It's a very noticeable bulge. You can't not notice that bulge.
Okay. Notice my thumbs right now. Okay, circle that had that. Okay, that little like dent by my thumbs. It looked like where the vag was, and then there was an oval inside that circle. So it's like fucking penis, but then there's a vag. It was a lot. It was amazing.
Yeah, there's a lot going on down there. You can stare at that bulge a while and be like, wow, okay,
yes.
so okay.
Does he have his period? Can he get pregnant?
Interesting questions. Yeah. Can hermaphrodite angels get pregnant?
I don't think so.
Siri, can hermaphrodite angels get pregnant?
If any of you have Siri, ask. I want to know what Siri says, guys.
She's not answering me.
Do you guys have Hey Google or Alexa?
Yeah, Alexa.
I'm dying to know.
Alexa. Can hermaphrodite angels get pregnant?
She's gonna do the cop out and be like, I'm sorry, I can't understand what you're meaning. All right.
Lame. What a prude.
All right. So one thing I didn't understand about this whole thing with how they get Krim to work with them is, okay, we want to get into heaven to find out if there's brothels. Okay, knowing that Krim never did it before and is a virgin. Brothels in heaven, that was their motivation. What the fuck?
Yeah.
What the fuck? Maybe the religion is different. I don't know.
They literally want to pierce the heavens with their dicks.
Yes. That's right.
It's a respectable goal. I like that. Heaven must heaven's got to have the best brothels. It's fucking heaven. I mean, imagine fucking angels.
Biblically accurate ones, though. Be careful.
Not,
Yeah, we don't know.
why biblically accurate angels? Why
I don't know. When I think heaven, I think it's biblically. I can never say this word. Biblically.
Biblically.
That.
Biblically accurate angels.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So they want to get to heaven to fuck biblically accurate angels. So I guess they let Krim tag along with them. So they got an in. They know they know an insider.
Yeah. Frost the Scale says. Oh wait, no. No. It says it's heaven. Why wouldn't they have one? Okay, I agree with that. Avarice Link says, I've watched too many anime to even recognize that bulb.
Yeah.
You watch too many anime to even recognize that bulb. You're saying that you don't recognize it? It was a little confusing.
Yeah,
But...
I mean, I think he's saying he's seen so many bulges that, like, if you put that bulge in a lineup, he wouldn't be able to pick it out.
How could you not? It was perfect, like I said. Perfectly outlined. And from behind, too, it even had the slit. Come on. Beautiful.
I mean, there's a lot of bulges out there.
All right.
Yeah, and like in his bulge, you can even you can see like the separation between the balls. It's like
we're really talking about this fucking bulge.
Yeah, no, like it bears it bears discussion. Like that what I don't understand is like that bulge is so well defined because his pants are so fucking tight. It's like they're making spandex up in heaven, and I'm thinking like if you got a piece on you like that, if you got these giant balls and a huge dick, why would you wear tight pants? Why would you
not? If you had a piece like that.
No, but it's like it must feel like your cock is like shrink wrapped against your body.
You should know. You would know. You have those pants that are fused to you.
Yeah. But contrary to what everybody says, I'm not packing anything in there. All right?
And we're sure about this. You heard it. You heard it here.
Frost the Scale says, respect the side pipe. James, Krim is vacuum sealed for safety. There you go.
That was a good one. That was great.
It's a freshness seal.
Airtight bulge, you laugh, Matt. All right, so they move on and they go to their first place, or at least Krim's first place, which is the cat girls.
Yeah, cat girls.
Huge paws, huge like mittens.
And that was a problem. Like that turned me off immediately.
Mm-hmm.
I don't mind cat girls when they got like the ears and the tail, as long as everything else looks human. But
yeah, they had the little uwu though.
Yeah, these ones had like big old fucking mountain lion paws, and then like
claws.
Yeah, and kind of like cat looking faces. Like the noses were weird, the mouth was a little weird, and I was like, oh.
Mm-hmm. So let's see. So they all get in there, and Stunk loves it. Raving about the cat girls being so super cute. And Krim's coming out there. His first ever experience was a furry experience. For an angel. That's amazing. I love that.
He's ruined for life.
He's not ruined. Fuck you. Just because you're not a furry. Come on. Some of your best friends are furries.
Yeah. But I still
they're
feel
still degenerates.
They're still degenerates, and I still feel great disdain for them.
I see how it is. Fat man, you fucking hear that, right?
Sorry, Fat Man. I mean, I've told him that already, so he knows.
Of course. So, let's see. Keep going.
But yeah, for me, cat girls, these, not cat girls in general, but these particular cat girls, like 2 out of 10. Not a fan.
Yeah. So these particular cat girls, the ones that saw there, They were personality-wise for me, at least the one that we saw was a little too condescending, and I guess it's just the dom in me that is just like, all right, bitch, just calm down. But the paws, like you were saying, the claws, no. I'll probably go with a 4. I'll probably just do it for the experience, but a 4 for the cat bitches.
Yeah.
You guys, too much cat? Fancy spider? Okay. What's the cat girl for you?
Like I said, 2 out of 10.
Yeah.
2 out of 10. Tita Panda says pet the MILF. Do you mean MILF?
No, the elf milk.
Oh,
We're not there yet. No.
okay.
Oh, your milk. Miss Hildy.
Oh, Hildy. Yeah, no, of course. Yeah.
All right.
my
And
my
between-
arm won't go down at that angle. It
Yeah.
just won't do it.
All right, so Kathy, when they come back with their reports, it turns out they also went other places, and there's reviews on a tentacle bitch too. Remember with the big tentacle bitch with the big purple hair, and he was on top of that halfling dude, and he said, "Be careful, you're gonna peel it away." And it said that the tentacles were way too heavy and suffocating. And that's where we meet one of our favorite characters, guys, which is that blue lizard guy that's like a virgin. He's like,
Yeah.
"Oh, I'm taking information." I love that dude. That dude was
Virgin
so
lizard,
good.
virgin lizard. I love that guy. All he needs is like a fedora,
Why?
because that's the virgin hat, you know.
Is it? All right.
Yeah.
I didn't know
Yeah,
that. Like,
yeah.
if you're being serious, no, I did not know that. That's cute.
No, you know, like you guys know what I'm talking about. She doesn't know what I'm talking about. Y'all know what I'm talking
No,
about.
I never know what you're talking about, but that's seriously my problem.
But yeah, no, I love virgin lizard guy. Anyway, what was the next brothel they went to?
Yeah, real quick. No, my player was not working for us. All right. But like, I was really curious about that tentacle lady. Like, she was just supposed to be an octopus, I guess. It's too scary for me to try anything with tentacles. I think I would not want anything. I think what I would want is consenticles, and that tentacle person would need to be my friend, because trust. I need to trust. Hey, would you do anything with tentacles, Miss Wrangler? No, right?
Absolutely not.
Yeah. I
Ever.
think mine would be like a 1, only out of. I just need to try it. They're called Scilla, Orlando. I don't know how to.
Yeah, no, I mean, obviously, you guys know my background. I used to be a tentacle monster wrangler. After going through that job, I would never do anything with a tentacle monster. It's very nerve-wracking. Ask Hildy. She's done it.
And for the cat girls, I've seen a lot of like middle, like 6, 6.5. There's an 8. There's a 3. Tracking. So in the middle. Okay. So I was expecting higher, but all right. I see.
Cat girls are mid.
Yeah. All right. So then,
No, Saffron Beffron says 10 out of 10 for the cat girl.
really, all right, with the big ass paws and everything. All right.
To each their own.
Yeah. So they leave again, and they go to another brothel, and now they leave their post up, and they review bird girls. They call them the lewdest
Oh,
of
God.
species.
Oh,
Remember that? All right.
oh, yeah,
Yeah.
no, I remember. Yeah, no, I was like, oh, okay, bird girls. And then they started talking about cloacas, and I was like, "Bleh, bleh."
Just that word itself.
Disgusting,
Cloaca.
revolting, heinous,
Lo-
gross, gross, gross.
There's an acre in my clo.
No. Okay,
Okay, stop it.
if you ever had a fucking pet parakeet, you know what comes out of that fucking thing. And
Mm-hmm.
God forbid anyone should ever stick their penis in that. That is disgusting.
I mean, kind of the same. No, no, it's not. Yeah, no.
It is not. Are you going to
I know.
say
I stopped myself.
it is not
Vic.
nowhere near the
I
same
stopped
as
myself,
anal sex?
bitch.
All right.
I. All right. So let's see. So they say that they're really sensitive, and they do the thing with the back of their head that was fucking stunk. Doesn't fucking learn. And they're too much like birds too, because they take like. That was cute though. You did say it was cute when she was taking a bath.
Yeah.
Very sensitive.
That part was cute. Oh, the rest of it though, gross. No bird girls for me. 0 out of 10.
Okay, they had those I call them the pickled feet because they were just like claw-like and stuff. And the feathers seemed interesting to me. Cloaca.
Gross.
There's condoms. You've never had anal. You fucking love anal. Like it's the same. It's not the same thing, but it's the same thing. But it's not.
It is not.
Look, just because our shit is not white and green.
Dude, bird shit is the nastiest shit. All right, it's so.
Oh, no.
It's like 10 times more disgusting than any other shit.
No.
You just don't think so because you never see a lot of it. All right,
dude. I've had birds forever. I literally have 6 birds upstairs.
No,
and I had to count because we just recently lost one, but.
Yeah, but bird shits still, each individual bird shit is tiny. Like, if birds took shits as big as humans, they would be the nastiest shits in the world.
As big as humans? Sure. Okay?
And these birds are as big as humans. That's what I'm saying.
They're not sitting there.
There's human-sized bird shits coming out of those cloacas, and I ain't getting near one.
Mr. Hall has a good point. Birds have no bowel control. Can I fucking say something, or are you still talking?
No, I was just gonna say that's. Please clip that and post it out of context. Yeah, go ahead, Dashie.
What was it? I missed it. I'll check it out. All right. So anyway, I love the feathers. The rest of the body, them tits though. I'm licking my fingers.
Yeah, you can get tits anyway.
All up in there, those tits, and the noises they were making. Those noises were, I was complaining about some noises, but this one, these noises in this anime were phenomenal. I didn't like the whole sand bath either, because that kind of brought it down, because like they're probably gonna still have sand in their fucking wings if you're in bed, and then it's all crunchy, right? But
yeah,
for me, my rating for the bird girl, I guess yours is gonna be super low, right?
Yeah. I was gonna say 0 out of 10, but I'll go 1 out of 10 just because the tits were nice.
Oh God, I think I did say it already. Did I say it? Yes, they have talons. They have like really huge talons.
Dangerous.
Yeah.
That's the other.
And they step all over their shit too. Yeah. There's
Uh,
probably shit in that fucking crusty foot. Ooh. Okay, so. So. 3. 3, because of tits, and there's condoms for cloacas. Guys, bird girl, talk to me.
Those better be some industrial strength condoms. Like they better be like half an inch thick.
Oh God, what's the fuck?
Hazmat condoms.
Like Among Us condoms.
Yeah.
They have goggles on.
Yeah, yeah. It's just an Among Us suit that goes on your dick. All right. And that's episode 1, right?
Yeah, that's episode 1. And the 2 songs, guys. Those songs are amazing.
The OP especially because the OP. I love like stupid music. I love the Village People, and the OP sounds like fucking YMCA and In the Navy if you'd like mashed them up together and then added Japanese vocals. It literally sounds like those 2 songs stuck together.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
And after you did you did a little bit of research, and you found out that they went to them, didn't they, to try and get the permission or something like that?
Well, what it was, and I haven't This isn't confirmed. This is something I read in like a fucking Reddit post or something.
Okay.
Some guy was saying this, so it may not be true. But what I read was that the guy who did the original manga was like a big fan of the Village People.
Village People.
And so when they were like, we want to make an anime out of your manga, he's like, okay, and can you make the OP song like a Village People song? And they were like, all right. Yeah, Reddit would never lie, Chicane. Yeah. No, everything you read on Reddit is true. I'm not a big fan of Reddit personally, just because it's like, I'm smarter than you, the website, but the one thing they do really well is document stuff. Like the piracy mega thread, I used to use that all the time until they stopped maintaining it, but now there's a different mega thread. It's like free media or something like that. Yeah, it's good.
Yeah, no, Kirnath, you said it sounds like fun. It really is. And not only that, Katsu, we learned later on that the words, super sex positive, like, and you know me, I yes, I'm a degenerate, but I'm extremely sex positive. Like, people need to talk more about that shit. Like,
I agree.
It's only the most natural thing in the world as a human being to do. So, like, yeah.
Oh, I was gonna say I actually didn't read the words. I was too busy dancing.
Okay. Yeah, you were. You were cute. You guys need to see so fucking cute, guys. Anyway, but no, it's great. I can't even remember one line, but I promise you it was great. I don't know. It's horrible. I can't even remember a line. I know I loved it. I was dying. Well, you have a reason. You were dancing because. All right, so that was the end of that one. And at the end, I think the whole Mitsune, the after credit scene was Miss Mitsune being all wise and stuff, and you were.
Oh yeah, she's like
like her.
She's talking to the other girls.
Yeah, you just did not like her.
I like I said, it's not that I don't like her. She's got a nice personality and everything, but she looks like my grandma's head on an anime girl, and I can't cope with that.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah,
all right, so episode 2.
Yeah, so okay, you're the memory in this outfit. What happens in episode 2?
Okay, yeah, no, I was getting to that. All right, so that was episode 1. Episode 2. Excuse me, guys. One last thing about the intro, the rotating shot of the dick, all flashy, and
Kino.
there's one fucking shot that is like so quick of pure vag, no censored vag. It's like vag everywhere. She called it ninja vag. It just goes like it was refreshing. It's like, okay, I guess we get like a still shot of vag.
The whole OP is Kino. Like this is one of those rare animes where like every time I watch an episode, I want to watch the OP. I never want to skip it because it's like, yay, I get to see this shit again.
Yes, exactly. All right, so I'm going into the second one, and they're seeing that it's very like lucrative. They're getting paid for this shit like a lot, and then they see these fairies, over there on the other side of the bar.
Yeah, they're getting hammered, and those fairy girls were living it up. They were having a big meal, getting fucked
drunk.
up. Yeah.
And fucked up. Yeah, these little fairies were adorable. And they're sitting there, I think we should do fairy. And as I'm scrolling through this episode, of course, Crim's bulge everywhere. Like, I just stopped at Crim's bulge again.
Yep.
All right, so they go over. And we meet, for me, one of the best characters, which is the receptionist at the elf place.
At the fairy place.
I keep saying elf. Yeah, the fairy place.
Yeah, I know. She's awesome. She looks. That fairy has been around the block. Like
like barefoot.
She is.
Barefoot.
Yeah, she's experienced. She's well worn, I guess. Yeah, I would say.
At the ring around under her eyes and stuff.
Yeah.
Like she just knew it all. She had her pipe.
I love the pipe. The pipe is so weird because it's like it's not just a pipe. It's got like a cigarette stuck in it.
Yeah, it's got a cigar on it. Yeah.
And then, immediately I'm like, you see, when we get to the ferry brothel, you see in this scene, like, the relative sizes, like how big, Stunk and Zell and the rest of the dudes are relative to the ferry, who's fucking tiny. And I'm like,
Yeah.
how is this gonna work?
Uh-huh.
And the great thing is the show immediately answers that question for us
Yep.
when we get to the dick measuring, because that is a requirement for visiting the ferry brothel. You have to have the size of your dick measured to see which ferries can actually handle having sex with you.
Yeah. They answer it by saying, pull your pants down, time to measure. And the first one that goes is Stunk,
And
who thinks he's got big dick energy. But it turns out, like, it was 16 point... It's not turns out, because it was fine. It was average.
it was
16.5 centimeters.
Yeah. And I was like, fucking convert that into freedom units, please. I don't know what a centimeter is.
And it was 6.5 inches. Now, he needed to be hard. And the way that they did that was amazing, because she just plops down, but you don't see anything that she's sitting on. She just, okay. She plops out her tits, and the other guys are like, oh, yeah, they're clapping. Oh, titties.
Yeah,
She had the best tits for however old she was. I'm telling you that right now. Jesus.
Yeah, she like basically just, she whips her titties out, she sits down, and she humps his dick. And she's like this big, so she's just like sliding back and forth on it. It's great. It's one of the best scenes in the show. Yeah, 6.5 inches. Yeah, no, we did the conversion when we were watching the show, because it's like we had to know, like, how big is his dick.
Yeah.
And I mean, 6.5 inches, that's definitely respectable. It's not
Absolutely.
like, it's not
Absolutely.
big, but it's like, yeah, it's not small either. That's like a nice sized dick.
Yeah, it'll do the job and more. So, yeah, so it turns out he could only sleep with one of two fairies, which were thick girls. They were just the thick girls.
Yeah, he could only have the BBW fairies. They were a bit on the large side. Like they didn't really look like fairies. They just
they were just like halflings, I guess.
Yeah.
But then the little guy, the halfling, the elf had his choices because he was modest. That's what they called him. They didn't give us a number for him.
Modestly sized penis.
Yeah, and the little guy could do any of them. Apparently, he's got the little weenie. So,
he was pretty upset about that. He's like, wait, I can have any of them? There isn't anyone here who can't handle my dick size? And fairy lady's just like, nope. You got a micro
Anyone
dick.
you want. Go for it. He's like, I don't know whether to laugh or cry.
Yeah.
So then, guess who has the biggest dick, and none of them can handle him. Yes,
Mr.
our
Bulge.
adorable Krim.
Mr. Bulge himself, Krim.
Yeah. So for the fairies, because it was basically a smaller human, Stunk did a 3, 7 for the elf, a 9 for the little guy, because he was hitting some spots, and those fairies were sexy as fuck.
They were
tiny, but
they were
that's
very
they were just visuals. That's it.
very hot fairies.
And of course a 0 for Krim.
Yeah, poor Krim.
He was so down about it too. Couldn't get him, but he still got charged though. That's a fucking ripoff.
Yeah,
how do you still get charged?
That's bullshit. That's a class action lawsuit waiting to happen.
Yeah, no.
You do that to enough people, you're going to court. But yeah, I was saying, like, when we were watching it, like, the best thing about a fairy is you could just use it like a fleshlight,
Yeah.
Just like,
You'd be killing her the entire time.
Yeah, this one's dead. Throw it in the trash.
So for me, because it's just visuals, the visuals gorgeous. If they just sit there and like masturbated, probably I'd be like, yeah, that's not sex. So I couldn't really like rate her. So I would go with 0 there.
Yeah.
Because it wouldn't be a fairy if it's just like a smaller human. So.
Yeah. Yeah, no, yeah, the one that fucking Stunk ended up sleeping with didn't look like a fairy. But I mean, for me, I give the fairies like 9 out of 10 purely for the entertainment value. Like the whole scene was awesome.
Yeah, well, for the sleeping scene. Would you even try it? Would you do the fleshlight thing? Oh,
No.
oh, yeah. Okay, so then after that, we met the demon lord, which was basically a big ass little bitch. She was just a tall little bitch.
It was
They were having like this political thing.
It was a jumbo-sized loli.
Yeah. It turns out that the demons are not very liked in this world. They're second to last in choices of who to sleep with.
I mean, there's a stigma against demons, like anywhere, like the demons, you know.
Sure.
Stigma.
That's where they meet the piccolo ass looking motherfucker. I know you don't watch Dragon Ball Z, but I know like Piccolo is that green guy, with the fucking.
Oh yeah, no, I've seen that.
The fact that they did that, I don't know, is that allowed? Or, like, I don't know how Japan does copyright, but yeah, they said that, and he was a PR for demons, and gave him a card for a demon place, and now that they're getting more famous, they went to go check it out. But right now. The next one was. I'm scrolling through here.
Oh, you're wondering how Japan does copyright? They have like the most draconian fucking copyright laws in the entire world. Like there's no fair use in Japan. Like.
Oh, okay.
Like if you're a Japanese YouTuber and you review an anime and you like use a clip of it in your YouTube video, like the company can just sue you.
Oh, really? All right.
That happened to some like Western YouTubers, like who were doing anime stuff. Like Japanese companies hit them with slap suits, like just to get their videos taken down.
Okay, yeah, I remember hearing something about that. I don't remember who the YouTubers were though, but. All right, so then. Before they went to go see the demons, they went to go rate cowgirls. Let's talk about them cowgirls, though.
10 out of 10.
I don't know. I think you're just throwing your numbers out there. But, yeah, they're huge. And you yourself complained of, like, they can be way too big. And they were, though. I know they're Minotaur girls, Mr. Business, but the cowgirls, though. Come on. And all the puns they were throwing out, though.
Yeah, all the fucking moo puns. Those were terrible. Yeah. Terrible.
One, they were all right.
But I mean, those were some Dobon hunkeras.
Yeah, Dobon utteras.
Yeah. Oh God. Yeah. I mean, well, that would be gross if they had like udders instead of titties.
Yeah. Yeah, imagine like one tit with like a bunch of long nips.
A bunch of long nips. Somebody would fap to it.
I mean, that's true too. All right, so they all milk, whether they had, kids or not or whatever. And they did that animation really well, like, because it did like splatter from every direction. It was very specific.
Yes, Mr. Business. Hungalum ganonolagongus.
1 second, I need to cough.
I come to think of it, I've actually seen porn like that where it's like titties, but they each have like a bunch of different nipples. They weren't long, but yeah, it was like titties with tons of nipples on them.
You sure they weren't like just zits?
No, they were definitely.
You're gonna have to show me that.
They were definitely nipples. I don't know if you want to see it.
You're talking animation, I hope.
No, not animation. Just drawings.
Oh, okay, I see. All right, so let's talk about these cowgirls. Okay, the nipples were bigger than your head. All right.
Yeah, they look like donuts.
Yeah, everything looked like donuts. Let's face it at that moment. All right, the nipples were bigger than your head, and the boob was like, 4 times as big as that. And we simping. Sharky marks, look at fucking Sharky.
Were they not amusing?
They were. They were simply amusing.
Get out of here.
No, stay here.
Get out of here.
And they all had the bells.
Thank you.
They all had the bells, which made me wonder. Every time you thrust, it's like ding, ding, ding,
yeah,
ding.
Jingle
ding,
jangle.
Right?
Fuck, that would be annoying as hell.
I think for me anyway, there's way too much tit. Um, there can be too much tit for me. Yes. But the way they were flopping, doing their thing, yeah, it's like mesmerizing. You're like, woo. You gotta follow them. And also, I like the fact that they were, what was the line? Because they were like cows, or yeah, they were very submissive.
Yeah.
And come on now, like submissive chicks are awesome. Um, and they were very like maternal as well, something like that. Can't remember what the line is, but
More like moo, Turnal.
oh God,
I'm sorry. Please kill me.
no, you can stay.
No, I would like to die.
No, don't. Yeah, no, we need you.
All right.
Yeah. So
fine.
when he grabbed the nipple, he had men's got some big hands. He grabbed the whole thing, and it still didn't cover the nipple when he grabbed it to squeeze. It still didn't cover the fucking nipple. That's how big the nipple was. And then he sucked on it, and he complained that it was lukewarm. What did you think? Do you think it's gonna be like icy cold, or you think what the fuck is wrong with you, Stunk? I got so
Yeah.
mad at that.
Maybe he wants it like piping hot.
It's like I don't know. I mean, I never had it from the source, as far as like a cow, an actual cow, guys. Okay, I never had that. But I don't know. If Abby, I wish I could take the screenshot. His entire hand is just covering the tip of the nipple, the entire fucking hand, and then there's nipple all around the fucking hand.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm really obsessed about these nipples, I guess.
Yeah, we definitely can't show that on YouTube.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, they had big giant fucking bagel nipples,
Bagel, yeah.
and the tits were ridiculously huge. They were the size of like beach balls. They were bigger than Hildy's.
Yeah, and those are some big ass. All right, Gati, I got a question for you. There's a line here that Stunk says, but their meat was very tough, though. What do you think he means by that? Like, I know he's talking about their boobs being very tender, but their meat being really tough. What does it mean? What was he trying to do? Bite him or something?
I don't know. Yeah. Which meat are we talking about? Like titty meat, ass meat, snooch meat?
I don't know. That his line is that the meat was really tough.
Yeah, I know. It's so like non-specific.
And he goes, which is a damn shame. So, right. I just was wondering what that line would. What do you think that line could be, guys? Because like
Jessica, she says firm musculature. Yeah, that could be it. Maybe.
Okay.
Yeah. Maybe
All right.
firm, toned up. I don't see anything wrong with that.
Okay, just wondering if maybe I like missed some sort of like something. But anyway, all right. So then we go to this is one of my favorite parts. They go over now. It's it's what's his name? Zell's turn to review. The first thing he says is, "Holy shit, titties, goddamn titties!" That's it. He starts off like raving about the titties.
A man of culture. A man of culture. He knows what's up.
Yeah. And just the fucking scene of like playing with boobs. Wow. The fucking sound effects too were hilarious.
Yeah, the bouncing titties were very mesmerizing.
Indeed. Let me get another shot of that fucking lizard dude going, this is really good information. And then they're making fun of him because it's like, you don't even need that. I love that guy so much. I can't explain what it was.
Yeah, you know that they make fun of that lizard guy now, but he's like my favorite background character in the show. I love him.
He was so like, I don't know. All right, and that's basically the end of that episode because it just ends up with Stunk getting hit by Bird Girl for saying something about her titties, and
yeah,
I don't know. He just doesn't learn, and
I mean, it's clear he just likes having his ass kicked by it.
Yeah.
Like they're probably gonna end up together. Like after Stunk's like gone out in the world and sowed all his fucking wild oats and everything, he's gonna they're gonna end up together. They got that kind of relationship.
So in that episode there was I forgot what that episode was. Fairies we already rated. Guys, I need to know your rating on the cowgirls. Can a tit be too big? Please. What would you rate them cowgirls? For me, my rating for the cowgirls would be a 7.
9 out of 10 for me. And
9 out of 10?
You know the thing about can titties be too big or not? It depends. Like,
all right.
I mean, obviously, if they're like ridiculous, if they're bigger than the girl's body, you know, once you get into like hyper tits and everything, that's stupid. Like
they were though. They totally were.
I mean, they could still stand. No, I'm talking about where, you know, you see the ridiculous images sometimes where it's like 2 giant tits and then there's like a tiny little human attached to them, you know.
Okay, I see. I know what you mean now. Okay.
That's too big. That's stupid. But when it comes to hentai, you know, as long as the titties are smaller than the person's actual body, I say go nuts with it. Okay. It's not practical for everyday existence, but you know, when you're looking at hentai, it's like you're not looking for practical.
Right, because when they're that big, it's hard to move. I had to do it. Okay.
Kill me.
All right, so out there we got some 8 out of 10s from Divine Edric, but they can't be too big. Yes, I agree. 8 out of 10. Apu Man. It's a new one. Hi, Apu Man. 10 out of 10. Godzilla the Hun. I like that name. All these are 10 out of 10s for these cowgirls, huh? Jeez, you guys. 11 out of 10 for puns.
Yeah, I mean, people like titties. People like titties.
Fucking based. People.
Chicane says, I mean, everything is too big in hentai for a general thing. Yeah, you know, it's true. The tits are too big, the dicks are too big, the asses are too big, the thighs are too big. It's like, you know, none of these people have easy, normal lives. It's I've talked about it before. I made a whole fucking video out of it. Like, hentai body proportions are painful and difficult for everyday living. Jessica
muscle cowgirls.
Says not gonna give a number over 0 if I have no interest. You don't like cowgirls? Carver Jackson, 8.5 out of 10. All right, moving on. What was our next brothel?
All right, so next brothel is going to be... Dun, 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 dun. Now, where are we here? I think I went back to... Yeah. You guys doing good out there? Having a good time? Blah, blah, blah. All the things I have to say. Oh, the next one of my favorite fucking episodes.
Was this the one where they were girls?
That's the one.
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am. Oh. And it started, I'm like, oh, look, it's when they were little. No. They had vaginas and titties. Like, I love that episode so much.
Yeah, it was good.
Because even, like, the OP, at the end of the OP, they show up. Oh, no, they just show up at the intro. And they start laughing at each other. They're like, I would fucking die laughing too. Like, if all of a sudden me and Katsu were like dudes, I'd be like, and a hot dude nonetheless, okay? I'd be laughing and I'd be like, I don't know, like, I'd be showing you all my shit too, because you were wondering, you were like, hey, or what, like, if they were the other way around, would they just show their shit all the whole time? I'm like, I've heard of both genders doing that, so why not? You've never heard of that, or what? You're too modest, I guess.
No, I mean, it's just like, I don't know a lot of guys who like show their buddies like their dicks.
Common though, right? Guys out there.
Actually, this reminds me of Trash Taste. I was listening to a Trash Taste episode the other day, and they were talking about showing each other their dicks because Connor, Gaunt, and Joey all went to like a Japanese sauna together, or like bathhouse or whatever it is.
Yeah.
And like, you know, they all had to get in like the hot tub together, but you know, they had to be naked, and it was just it was just like, all right, everybody, take your clothes off, like turn around, take your clothes off, count to 3, and we'll show each other our dicks.
Why did they make a big spectacle?
I don't know.
Why did they make a big testicle?
They did. Yeah. They did like all right, count to 3. We'll all show each other our dicks, and then they showed each other their dicks, and it's like, okay, anyone got anything to say? No. Okay, we're good. Let's go. Let's go to the hot tub.
Meanwhile, there's me going.
Yeah.
Like rating them shits.
Time to critique. Time to critique your penis.
Hey, why not? I do it with dick pics anyway, so why not? When I also do.
Yeah.
So
yeah. No. If anyone ever sends you dick pics, the quickest way to make them stop is to rate it. Just be like 4 out of 10. Do better.
Yeah. All right. I'm still waiting for you to get a dick pic, though. Guys, go.
Yeah. No. Don't. What are you doing?
Yeah. No, guys, don't do that. No. Do it only because you didn't hear me say that. That's all.
I do not.
All right, so they're laughing at each other. They're
pics.
showing each other their shits.
Yeah.
Going back to the end right now. And they went into this like, you know, I guess it was a witch that did the things, this gender swap, and everybody changes. The halfling somewhat changes, but her voice changes. But of course, Krim, no change whatsoever except for that elephant shot where the elephant just like shrinks and then it turns into what?
Yeah, Krim literally looks exactly the same, but just with no dick.
It shrinks down and then it goes clam, and the clam was.
Oh yeah, that's right.
That's
clam. Right. I forgot.
That's what I was saying. And they're all laughing and stuff. And you had a good question.
What was that?
Since Krim had the biggest penis, would he have the biggest whole vagina? And I said,
yeah.
what? So you can throw a hot dog down that shit,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
You guys think no, right? I still think. And then you also had another good question. Even though they had sex as males, would they have a hymen?
Yeah, that's right. Okay,
what do you guys think?
So two questions. Yeah, like so if you are a man with an enormous dick, right, and you get magically transformed into a female by a potion like they did in this show, do you also have the biggest pussy?
Sorry, fucking Ronan over here, you know, they echo.
Yeah.
That got me.
Do you have this like enormous cavernous pussy, or does it like invert? Does a big dick mean like a super tight pussy?
Yeah. Well, you gotta spelunk into that shit, like with your fucking.
Yeah, and then the second question. So if you are a guy and you have sex as a guy, you lose your virginity, you know, like these boys have. Then you get transformed into a female. Do you have a hymen, or is it no longer intact?
I still say yes. You still get a hymen because when you're a dude, you don't break anything. So when it gets inverted, there's still that meat that you need to break. That's my point of view.
That's logical, actually. I'm gonna go ahead and agree with that.
Right?
That makes the most sense out of any explanation. Avarice Lank says Tonkatsu opinion on sounding. Get it the fuck away from me.
Mm-hmm.
Gross.
Yeah, I don't know. No.
When it comes to porn, I have like hard lines and soft lines, and that's a hard line for me. There's no sticking fucking things in your pee hole. All right, don't do that.
Twice, and
it's not what that's for. I know. I'm so passionate about this that I didn't even stop to laugh at the fact that I said hard.
Damn, you know she's serious. You know she's serious.
You can stick things in your mouth, you can stick things in your snooch, and you can stick things in your butt, but I draw the line at the pee hole. Don't stick it in there.
Yeah. That's almost like sticking things in your ear, and there's still ear fucking too out there.
Yeah, and you could get like a UTI, you know? like, which I'm sure. Thank God I never had one, but it sounds incredibly fucking painful.
Mm.
Yeah.
Let's read some of these because, like,
So
like, left square bracket from here says, "Girl, what if you need a catheter someday? They're still gonna need to stick that up there." Well, that's like hygienic.
That's a medical procedure. Yeah. Well, we said medical procedure at the same time. That's great.
Yes, YouTube. Don't fuck up our audio. What sounding, Kappa Jackson?
It's where you stick a fucking rod up your. Stick a rod in your urethra, and that's not what that's for.
Your urethra, not my urethra.
Yeah, urethra, my urethra, everybody's urethra. Urethra.
Urethra, you fucking North Japan bitch.
Urethra Franklin.
Urethra. Amazing. One of your best. Okay. Oh Lord. Franklin, Frankfurter. Yeah. All right. Dead. I'm dead. I can't. All right. Where the fuck were we? Okay, so.
Yeah.
Was,
so they're ladies, and now they get to go off and get laid as ladies.
Oh, and he's like, well, why do you want to do that? And we don't have the finger tracking for this, but he makes the almond shape with your forefinger and middle finger, and it was like, oh my god, just a badge. And I don't know why that got me when I saw him do that. It's like, oh gosh. All right, so they drink the potion, and right away they feel something warm in their chest. Oh no.
Titties.
Looks like they're about to sprout. Bam. Fucking Zell as a chick? Oh my
Hot.
word. And of course, no change to crime, like we said. Stunk, alright. She was alright. She was like one of those like tomboy, with the little spunk.
Oh, dude, I like female stunk. I simp for female stunk hardcore.
Okay, well I totally simp for Zell. Holy shit, with the fucking eye covered, like with the hair. Oh.
Yeah.
Got a boner now. Thanks. Anyway. And then right away they start showing their shit again. Yeah, so, and female Stunk is like, oh, I'm just standing here. My nipples are so sensitive and rubbing against my shirt. No!
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
No. Like, if that was, like, real, no. But I forgot that they said it's going to be extra sensitive for the first 5 minutes. I just read that. Sorry. But, because of this potion. So, They describe their clams and everything. Oh, it's nice and pink, and oh yeah, this is. Yeah, and of course, Krim is all like appalled and wants to leave, right? So you can't leave, because it turns out like in the past, they would leave to like fool other people, especially like gay people, oh Kaz, hey Kaz, the first time at a live stream, and I'm late. Please forgive me. Oh my god. Only because like I haven't seen your name yet. I can't yell at you next time.
You're forgiven, but this is the only tardy you get. All right. You show up to class on time next time, or you get in detention.
Yeah, sounds great. With ropes. Okay, so because like if they leave, it's been known to like fool other people and whole thing. But one like good thing they said is like, they can just go to the bathhouse. It's like, so basically it's like being a lesbian. That's it, for like 24 hours. That didn't sound so bad to me.
Well, so what brothel do they end up going to?
They went to one that you can you can grab whatever, and they picked whatever they wanted. So Stunk picked an elf chick.
Solid choice.
And everybody made fun of him. Remember?
I don't remember actually, but I was gonna say solid choice. Elves are always a solid choice.
Yeah.
Big fan.
Everybody else was like making fun of him because the elf was like 500 years old, and they were like, ew, she's 500 again, which didn't matter. She was hot. Fucking Zell picks a slime chick, which was, pretty adventurous. And the halfling picks another halfling. And Krim picked the handsome hyena. Remember her?
Yeah, that's that. There we go. That's the one I wanted to get to. Was the hyena?
Go ahead.
Hyena.
Hyena. Mm-hmm.
Hyena. Yeah, because if you don't know, female hyenas have dicks. So
they have chin-chins.
Yeah. So wait. You say it was? Wait, who picked that one?
That was Krim.
Krim. Okay, yeah, no, that makes sense. Yeah.
Because he wanted to pick a dude. I mean, he has both of them, but they were like, ew, what are you doing? You want to pick a dude? Oh, they were making fun of him. And I don't get it. Like, he wants to try a dude? Why not? You're a chick. You should fucking try a dude.
No, they're making
Which brings
fun
me
of
to
him.
my question later. But
They're, they're making fun of him for being a big old homo.
Ah, boo. Big
Like-
old hole.
Yeah, like if you're hanging out in a fucking isekai fantasy world like you do, and you're with one of your male friends, and you just happen to get transformed into females and go to a brothel, and he's like, oh, now try having sex with a dude. You'd be like, okay, but I'm gonna make fun of you like forever about this.
Oh, God, that's
You
so
realize.
stupid. You realize like times have changed, right?
It doesn't matter. Like it's
All right.
it's a perfect excuse to make fun of someone. Like, I mean, dude, come on. Imagine if we were in like this gender swap situation with Mac, right? And he became a girl, and he was like, oh, I want to try getting dick down for a change. Will we ever stop making fun of him?
You can't. That's cheating. That's
Yeah,
cheating. That's my brother. Only because that's my brother, though. If it was anybody else, I'd be like, "You go for it, girl."
Yeah,
Like,
he's
that's my brother. I gotta make fun of him.
He's
they're
your
my brothers.
he's your brother. He's my friend. Like these guys are friends. Like of course. That's just what you do. Excuse me. You just give him
All right,
give him
well-
shit for it.
Okay, so he got shit for it. And then there's a part there where they show like the big buff men that you can pick, or the twink boys, which were two elves. And I said, hey, look, it's Mac. And you died laughing.
Yeah.
And you wanted to show him those.
Yeah, no, I still gotta show him that part of the reaction. That was hilarious.
Yeah. But yeah, as far as the sex scenes, all right. So Stunk gets the fucking elf, and the noises that Stunk was making was pretty amazing. Not gonna lie, like they were making noises in one of their words, like they would never make as men, which makes sense.
Yeah.
Absolutely makes sense. I need to drink some stuff.
Yeah, but I mean, okay. Here's a question to the guys out there: if you got transformed into a female, would you try having sex with a dude?
Yeah, that's actually the question I wanted to ask, and we're going to wait for this because once in a lifetime opportunity. Okay. Yeah, you got your friends that may or may not make fun of you. I doubt it nowadays. Nowadays, I think is more supportive, and you have an opportunity to feel what a woman feels or what a man feels. For whatever the other way, physically, of course.
Mr. Business says, why do I need to be female?
Like, do you need to be female? Well,
fair enough.
you had no choice. It turned into it. There you go. You were like, here, have some tea. Okay, and it wasn't tea. It was dick removal. Fucking the spot removal.
Godzilla the Hun
No,
says,
you wouldn't. Unusual.
I'm in. A lot of people look like they would.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Nacho says down a few drinks, and yeah.
And knowing that you would be hot as fuck.
Yeah, no, wow, there's a lot more people than I thought.
I'm telling you, girl.
Keanoth says, but I also want to feel what a woman feels when they clam slam with another woman. Clam slam.
Slam, slam.
I love it. That's what I'm calling it from now on. What you guys up to tonight? Oh, just clam slamming.
Yeah, you could do. What did you see? What did you see that? Who said that? Oh.
Oh,
Oh, I see. Okay, Keith, Kierna. Okay.
Kirnoth, yeah.
I need to buy you a drink first, Avatar.
Oh, well, without question. I think I said that when they were watching the show. Like, if you're a guy and you get turned into a chick, like, the first thing you do is go to the bar and get a bunch of free drinks.
You did say that, yeah. 3 drinks. I'm like, yeah, makes sense.
Clam slam sounds kind of painful. Yeah,
If you don't know what you're fucking doing, yeah. Like,
definitely conjures up an image.
I'm like, you can use so many other things. Like, just sitting there rubbing. Might as well just use your hands. Get that pubic bone in there. It can hurt. All right. All right. So we get a good amount of people that would, and I would be one of them. Hell, fucking yeah. Mm-hmm. But we all know that I would accept.
Yeah.
I'm just a slut. I need to cough again. Jesus Christ.
That Louisville slugger was never the same again. Spartan, what the fuck are you talking about? No, clam slamming does not involve a baseball bat.
All right. So, yeah, stunks, noises. I enjoyed that. The next one was the halfling.
Yeah.
They showed the halfling. The halfling.
It just looked like a lolly.
Yeah, he was a little kid. Even though, and she did say, I'm probably older than you, Mr. Human, which, fine, that's great.
Yeah, they always say fucking something, you know.
Yeah.
Like, oh,
and she was a little bomb, too. I appreciated that. No thanks.
It's not a little girl, it's a fucking halfling. She's 1,000 years old. Fuck you. Fuck you. It looks like a little kid. The fuck out of here.
I did appreciate that she was a dom, and I also appreciated the fact that this was not, this was consent, I guess, question mark, compared to what she threw me into, which I complain only when it's convenient for me, but I'm fine with it. All right, so, yeah, she stuck it in his ass, which is fucking hilarious to me.
Oh, that's right.
And he kept saying it hurt. And she kept going. She was like, oh, well, pain and fucking pleasure on the same side of the coin.
Well, you became a...
You got pegged.
That's another one. That's another one that you got to make fun of your friend forever if that happens. Yeah, you became a chick and you got pegged.
Find out.
That's true. Who's gonna know?
Well, is it still pegging if you're a chick?
I mean...
Like, is pegging specifically for dudes? That's... I think, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't think women can get pegged, correct? I think they just get it in the ass, basically.
Avarice Lank says, Frodo, smash or pass. I mean, I smash Frodo, but, the one who everyone really wants to smash is Sam. Like, obviously. Sam is choice number one. Who wouldn't? Gilberto Tabares says, I don't like ecchi. I don't know if this is ecchi, man. This is like just straight up fucking hentai. It's kind of... It's like soft core hentai, but it's definitely hentai.
Yeah, it doesn't have penetration. It had one shot of actual vag. No dicks. No straight up dicks. Just shadows and lights.
Yeah, it's soft hentai, soft core, borderline. Yeah.
Borderline, yeah, I would consider it borderline. Okay.
Afuman says the series is ecchi. But see, nobody can agree what ecchi means, because there are some people who will tell you that if it has any nudity at all, it crosses the line, and it's no longer ecchi, it's hentai. and then some people will say this is ecchi. There's nobody can agree on exactly where the line between ecchi and hentai is.
Ecchi or hentai light. Hentai light maybe. I would go with that. But to me, ecchi is like straight up like lots of boobs, no vag at all, and no dicks.
Yeah,
I mean, one shot of vag and all that shit.
I mean, the show literally has a vagina in the OP.
Oh, and sex noises, like actual penetration noises and slamming, like slapping noises.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of sex scenes. It's just they don't show the genitals. So
yeah,
I think who said that? Demi said ecchi plus or hentai light. I'd call it hentai light. That's what I would call this.
Mm-hmm. All right. So
yeah,
moving on.
No, okay. Everyone who's in the chat arguing about the definition of hentai versus ecchi, stop it. Stop. No, nobody cares. Like there's no clear line between the two, and when you get to this point, it's all just personal preference. So you're literally just saying your opinions and acting like they're facts. Like just stop arguing about it.
Yeah, just don't fucking argue out there.
Yeah.
Just be like, yeah, that's it. And then we move on because I'm ready to move on to the next scene, which is I fucking adored the slime bitch and the elf. Oh my god.
I'm not a big slime fan myself.
Neither am I, but she was a dom slime. And the animation for Sal as a chick, huge, it already brings up to like a 6 for me. The way they moved her, she was dangling in the air, like tied up.
Oh yeah.
Like just dangling, and then the bitch is just like, oh, I could put more in there. They did do the bulging thing, the fucking,
the stomach
thing.
Stomach deformation. Yeah, that's weird.
Even though, that can happen like a little bit in real life, but like not like that. It was like huge, and it was like moving her belly. And the noises that she was making, this was one of my favorite scenes. The fucking elf. And what else happened?
Oh. Keonot says you don't like slime girls. Yeah, I'm not a fan. Sorry. I've dealt with it. I used to be a tentacle wrangler. I've dealt with enough slimy things in my life. I'll have slimeless girls, please.
And it's funny because I'm a slut and I dealt with a lot of slimy things, and I once in a while still go for it. But no. I was saying that the one and only like slime that I think a lot of people go to first is Sue from Monster Musume.
Yeah.
I think that's our like starter slime, if I'm like a better terms. But yeah, no, I like this. I'm all about sounds and attitudes, and I did enjoy that. And she was hot as fuck, or he was when she was drunk. All right, so then we move on to the handsome hyena chick.
Yeah.
Who reminded me a lot of Luna from again.
I
Hell of a Boss. Hell of
Yeah.
a Boss.
I don't watch any of that stuff. Like Has Been Hotel, Hell of a Boss. Not my cup of tea. But yeah, no, the Crim with the hyena. That was definitely a scene.
Wait, remember her girl name?
What?
Her girl name was Clitorim.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, that was a good one. See, the whole time I was just thinking about like female hyenas have dicks, and I believe they actually give birth through the dick.
What? No.
Yeah.
No.
Somebody fact check that for me. But that's what I
Please.
heard. That's what I heard, is that they like give birth through their dick. David Roberts says it's true.
Not true. Well, are they tiny like kangaroos? Kangaroo babies are like this big.
We got more true. Checking now. Correct. Painful. Yeah.
Jacob.
What?
Jacob Crane says, I don't know about that for good old hyena birth, but they have a stiff drink ready.
Corencio says, if you thought sounding was bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh God.
It's sounding, but with a baby hyena. Oh God. Gross.
Oh my God. Okay, it's gotta expand a lot more than a regular dick, then, guys. It's gotta, unless the baby is tiny like a kangaroo, like I said.
Yeah, well, I mean,
I'll
it's
have to
like
look into that, but that's cool.
it. You know, it's not technically a penis. It's like this protrusion that looks and functions a lot like a penis, but it's anatomically it's not a penis.
Is it fair to say? Okay, this is gonna sound gross. I am warning you. Is it fair to say that it's just an engorged, prolapsed vagina?
Something like that. Something like
Okay.
that. Why'd you have to say engorged?
Because it's full of meat and hey, you fucking ass! You fucking ass!
Hey, it's the Blob the Burrito Bandit says hyenas don't have dicks. Their dick is actually their cooch made to look like a dick, and they do give birth to it. Yeah, okay. So it's a big old prolapsed vagina. There you go. That's your mental image for the day. Gross.
I just thought, all right, since we're just clearing this up, let's just go with this one real quick, and then this would clear us up on my side.
Okay.
For now.
Mr. Business, I think some gender bent fan art of Tonkatsu would be cool. I wouldn't mind seeing her with the. Get out of here.
Okay, I didn't stop. I didn't play that for that. I promise. Like, you got me too.
I'm doing one more video on the Fuda meme, and then it's fucking dead because I'm getting tired of it.
Anyway, all right, going back to that. So clitorim is getting her cherry popped by the handsome hyena. Okay, not a furry, and I don't like snouts. Okay, but the way she was tender with Krim. I enjoyed it. She was tough. She had a cigarette and everything. She was like, all right, just relax. She was I enjoyed it. I did. Hooray. You didn't like it at all, did you?
Yeah, I mean, once again, furry stuff, not my cup of tea. Yeah. It wasn't like offensive or anything. Like you said, she was gentle with him and everything. But yeah, not my favorite scene. Mostly because the whole time I was just thinking of like female hyenas giving birth out their dicks, and that's gross.
All right. Yeah. So you have to rate the chicks again. We already did elf. That elf was whatever. Halfling, I'm doing a fucking 0, like negative fucking everything.
Yeah.
For the halfling.
It's
slime
just,
for me.
I was just gonna say it's just a loli. Forget it.
Yeah, none of that. The slime for me. This particular one, because I know they're like different. I liked her attitude. I liked how she took charge, and I loved how she just dangled Cell.
Yeah, that's your thing.
That slime for me is an 8. And what about the slime for you?
Slime. Like I said, I'm not into slimes. 5 out of 10.
All right. And then the hyena girl, because of everything that I said. See, I liked how that happened. Would I? The hyena thing, 7. But I would need to. It would be a dude though.
Hyena for me was 3 out of 10. Not
Ow.
not my jam. Not my jam.
Yeah, I guess I'll stick with the 7. All right, guys, what were yours? Let's see, you got Halfling 1 out of 10. All right, Duquesne, Slime 7 out of 10. Admirable, and Hyena 8 out of 10. All right. Yeah, apparently that Hyena's, like, from what I heard from, like, people, in the Discord and stuff, she was, like, super hot, and people wouldn't mind giving her their virginity as well. So, Hyena 9 out of 10?
To each his own. Once again, only thing that did anything for me was the elf. Elves are always good. And
this particular elf, she was just all right. She was just fingering her. That's it.
yeah, not a 10 out of 10 elf, but like 7, 8 out of 10, somewhere around there.
Yeah.
And like you said,
Alright.
Zell, as a female elf, super hot.
And then that episode ends with Cream getting made fun of, which I don't get it. Like him going back to the bar, his bulge is there again, serving fucking drinks, and everybody turning around from the bulletin board, looking at him like, what the fuck?
Well,
Why not? I don't get it, but that's.
do you remember what happened after the credits
Yeah, I'm looking right now.
in this episode?
That was Miss Mitsue doing Zal as a chick.
Yeah.
Selly-chan, Selly-chan.
That was hilarious.
And the little flower petal falling.
That was hilarious.
And that was episode 3. What went on here? The next episode starts all weird. Like, some fucking death scene, apparently, guys. Like, what could it be? They even were like, okay, we're done with the show. Thanks for watching. And we're like, all right. But of course, it turns out that they went to the demon place finally that they were recommended to go to.
Oh yeah, that was like the big box full of demon chicks.
Yes. Oh, at a window, like a fucking pet shop.
Yeah, they're literally just like fucking window licking over there. They're like,
yeah, slamming their snooch on the fucking windows,
Yeah,
splashing their fucking juices everywhere. Ugh.
as a thought, stop saying cunny, for Christ's sake. Just stop.
All right. So, yeah, it turns out like this is the cheapest place because they're. Wait, no, I think this is succubus. That's different than demons, right?
I thought succubi were like a type of demon. As a thought, I'm not actually mad at you or anything. I was just fucking around. Yeah, they're tiny little. I mean, not that tiny, but they're like little imp things with horns and wings, and there's just a shitload of them.
Yeah, and because they're horny, they would do it for free, but they have to charge something, which to me, I think it was like $5. So they should have known like it was way too cheap and it's a scam, but they still had to do it. So they looked in, and these bitches were like slamming their snooches, like I said, on the window, and they had to have a protection spell on them. Or Zell put a buff spell, I think it was called, so they can handle them.
Yeah. They got like dick buff spells. And, then they go in there, and it's absolute fucking chaos. And come to find out, this is, like, not a place you're supposed to go through with, like, only 4 guys,
Mm-hmm.
Because, like, a few minutes later, those pig men show up, and there's, like, 100 of them. And they're like, we're back for revenge.
Yeah, revenge. They use the word revenge. Who says that?
I mean, apparently
because they literally got fucked up.
Yeah, like and you can understand why, because like our boys, like fucking
Right.
Krim and Zell and Stunk, they almost fucking died on this one.
Krim didn't go in.
Oh, that's right.
Because we didn't know what would happen. Remember? Like,
Yeah,
if they had
because
sex with a demon.
he's a fucking angel. Yeah, no, he
Yeah.
didn't want to do it, but yeah.
But the design on these demons, again with the huge hands. What is up with these huge hands
I
on
don't know.
demons?
But
It's just annoying.
let me ask let me ask you, Dashie, and the audience as well. Would you go in there?
No. Mm-mm.
Solo?
Fuck no.
Yeah,
Fuck
me
no.
neither.
They looked gross as it is. Like, I even mentioned in the reaction, like, there's gotta be a stench to that fucking shit.
Yeah.
I can't imagine. And they're all like drooling and you know, they're squirting. No.
Yeah.
Why?
Smells
It's a
smells
good
like
day to die, Law Pygmy? No, I don't want to die. No.
smells like the
Let's buy
dumpster
snoo-snoo.
behind a seafood restaurant.
Oh, thanks. You know, that's like
Just in case you needed some imagery, you know.
and some smelladry.
Yeah, smelladry.
Smelladry. I guess in this career, I guess this would be the crab fishing of of sex because it's very dangerous. You can die.
You
I
can
don't know.
die from crab fishing?
Oh my god, yeah. That's like one of the most dangerous, if not the most dangerous things, right, guys? That,
Really?
from the Bering Sea and everything. Yeah, no, it's like, yeah, no, you could just hit in that water. You won't last like 3 seconds if you fall over.
Interesting.
Anyway,
I didn't know that.
yeah. So let's see. Yeah, they weren't even cute for me. Like the designs, I didn't like them at all.
I thought they looked okay. Like, you know, for little fucking gremlin women. But yeah,
So I would go with 0 out of 10 for them.
I would never go in there. No fucking way.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. Yeah, I'm gonna go with the 0 out of 10 too because I wouldn't even attempt it.
Yeah, I just passed through this fucking scene of like more than 100 orcs, just you know, the pig guys walking in there, like marching in there.
Yeah,
Uh,
you gotta bring an army.
yeah, and the fact that they had like a laundry chute for the fucking guys that didn't make it, just throwing them out on the street all naked, that was amazing.
A moment of silence for the fallen heroes.
Yes. And when they did their reviews, their voices were all like, oh, they were like just done with the world. Zell's face were all sunken in, trying to talk, and they were whispering because
Yeah,
defeated.
they were not happy.
That was good. They're all 1s and 0s. Yeah. Oh, this is when we met that one creature that we both didn't know what it was. It could have been a dryad. It was like tentacle, like a plant lady that was cooking, waking Krim up.
Oh yeah, that's
Yeah.
right. Yeah, what the fuck was that?
I think it's a dryad, guys. I don't know if there's anything else. But all right, so after that, they go over to a volcano.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and
Yeah, and they
find out.
fight a fucking golem or something, and like who cares?
Yeah, like a fire golem. Yeah, who cares about that? But suddenly there's a sign of like girls. You know how there's sushi restaurants? Well, these guys are the fucking grill. Like these girls.
Yeah,
Could make food off of their hot skin. That
Yeah.
was beautiful.
I believe. Yeah, technically they were called salamander women.
Yes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And like, yeah, they're so hot you can literally cook food on them, and that's
Yeah, she's
awesome.
just laying back there, hands up behind her head, just laying, relaxing, and putting that thin meat around her nipple, and
Yeah,
it has the
yeah.
nipple
And
outline.
it has like a nipple impression in it, and then I forget who it was, but someone puts a sausage in her snooch. And it's like,
Yes, it's like, gee, where's that gonna go? Of course, it's gonna go in his snooch. And the beautiful part was the sizzle. You can't
Yeah.
see it, of course, but you hear the sizzle when it goes in, and her noises. To this point, this girl was my favorite. These girls were my favorite because it was very. Never heard of salamanders being like that hot. I know they I guess blow fire or like breathe fire. But I didn't know their skin was like that. And she was hot. The girl on the table was fucking hot.
Yeah,
dripping
yeah, no,
with the butter and fat.
yeah, and then she was really fucking horny, and
Yeah.
the boys were like, no, we'll die, but
Yeah.
Krim took one for the team here.
Yeah. I was actually scared because, they were really saying how people will die, and she was so horny, and I felt bad for her because like they got her all worked up, like slightly touching her boobies and putting that fucking sausage in her and shit. She couldn't finish, so I was like, somebody help her out. And then she hugs Krim. I thought I was gonna hear a sizzle, but I guess he has power, fire, anti-fire magic, I guess,
Yeah.
as Angel, and they end up doing it. They wait outside for him, and he ends up smelling like meat for like a week or something afterwards. That was a good touch.
Yeah, yeah. Mr. Business said Krim just built different. Yeah, no, he is. He's fucking immortal. But yeah, no, I love this. I love this one. This is a 10 out of 10 for me.
The fire girl.
Yeah.
The fire chick was a 9 for me because also they described her as being very passionate. If you were able to have her, she's very passionate and very thorough, and God, she was hot. She was fucking hot.
Hey,
I'll take a break from talking for a moment. My throat is. I need a cough drop. 1 second.
all right. How you doing, chat? What's up? Kat says, what's your ratings of the Cowgirls? I want to know. Oh, well, we talked about that earlier. I give Cowgirls a 10 out of 10. Because the giant
7.
giant
I can't
titties.
remember now.
Corderio says 9 out of 10 on Salamander Waifu. Yep. Because even if you can't fool around, you still get a good show and food. Yeah.
Yeah, food. Yeah, if it was, that reminds me. I know you're not a fan of bringing food to like bed, but you called her a 10 out of 10. Was it like creativity or what specifically made it 10 out of 10?
Well, I just first of all, I just enjoyed the scene. And, secondly, just because I don't like food and sex mixed together doesn't mean, you can't have both separately. I mean, like, imagine having a waifu where, like, the oven's not working and you just be like, come here. Just sit on the counter for a minute. All right, I'm just going to stick that in there. 5 minutes on high, please.
No, nothing.
What happened?
I said hot pocket.
Yeah, there you go.
All right.
Hot pockets kind of suck though. Like,
Yeah, no.
the only way hot pockets are good is if you microwave it and then you wait like 15 minutes before you eat it. So the whole thing like equilibrates, because otherwise if you try to eat it right away, parts of it are going to be like scalding hot and other parts of it are still cold, and it's gross.
Yeah. Real quick for this salamander scene, I forgot completely that they put meat on top of the vag and then they pulled it out and they show the meat itself had the outline of the vag.
Yeah.
It was perfect, had the clit, and it was gorgeous. I can't believe I forgot that.
JR says panini pressed thighs. I didn't even think of that. That would be great.
Yeah. Oh, and this was when it was Zhao that stuck that sausage in her. And as you heard the sizzle, it went, we interrupt this program for this bird girl.
Yeah.
Like, what was that about? Why couldn't we finish watching that?
I don't know. I can't tell if it was like a gag or like they actually had to censor something.
Yeah.
I wonder if it's possible to get like a completely uncensored version of this show, because they definitely censor some parts, which is weird.
Yeah, it was just some parts, very small amount, because we saw everything else. All right, so the ending scene, or the after credit scene, was that Professor Doctor talking about the salamanders and about its fat, and I guess it was, I don't know, I didn't get that. All right.
Yeah, that was silly.
Yeah. All right.
But yeah, that was a great episode. I really liked the cooking scene.
Yeah, this was to this point, this was my favorite episode. And girl, my throat got. Oh my god! Hold on, I'm so.
You all right?
guess my allergies are kicking in, and plus the talking. All right, so episode 5 opens up with this chick, I guess, or person in a KK suit, in a KKK fucking outfit.
Yeah, it's literally someone in a KKK uniform, and I'm like, well, what are we doing here?
Yeah. So turns out she had a request for these guys. Oh my god. All right, so. And they wanted to have the reviewers review Cyclops Eye.
Yeah, this was a good one.
This was another good scene. So,
hey,
the receptionist guy,
before we jump into
talking up these bitches. Yeah, go ahead.
Can you guys hold on 1 second? I have to pee really bad.
Okay.
I will be right back.
All right, I'll just leave it right here and talk to Chad. All right. While you're waiting for Katsu, just out of curiosity, did anybody get a chance to see the actual reaction? And if so, just like do a 1, I guess, if you did. And like for real, like we're trying to see if this is a good thing to continue or not. Because this may be a thing, and if it's if everybody's having a good time, which 115 people are watching right now, well, it just went down to 10. Katsu, come back. We need you. They're leaving. But yeah, let's see. Kristen Hall, you said, hell yeah, continue it. Yeah, no, we're definitely going to continue it. Like, we're going to do the next 6 episodes for next week. You just got home and you're flipping through the manga, Andrea Ronan. Gotcha. Corderio, for a show about reviewing brothels, this Cyclops episode was pretty wholesome. I think, yeah, I agree. Like, but like to a point. I almost was like mad at some of these parts, but we'll talk about that. Let's see. No, Mr. Business Katsu's just gonna go pee, and she'll be back. We have not seen the reactions, okay, but not on Patreon. Well, like we said, if you're not in the Patreon, in my YouTube channel, there's a watch along because I can't just put the video on there. So like, you can 3, 2, 1 and watch along with us. There's a counter on the screen and everything. As a thought, I hear ya. I'm glad to see ya. I know you can't catch the streams all the time, but always good to see ya when you can. When you can't get here. And that's why, like, we understand too that not everybody not only sees like the reaction, but like not always see what we're talking about. So that's why like we describe. At least I try to describe as much as like possible. It may get annoying, Let me know if it's too much and just say like, Dashie, fucking shut up. Next. But I'm very new with this, so we are very new with this. So hope we're doing good. Yeah, saffron bathroom. Hi. Avatar. What was the reaction exactly? It was for episodes 1 through 6 of this show. Interspecies Reviewers. Me and Katsu. Cool, Nacho. Yeah, right. You can.
I'm back.
Hey, this week hopefully we can have all of that, the reactions like earlier, but we can only do so much. So, keep an eye out for the next 6 episodes. All right, Katsu.
I mean, yeah, ideally it would have been nice if we could, have the reactions out like a few days before the stream, but like guys, it's us. Like, it's a miracle we got it done at all.
Yeah, I got my own like stuff to work on as well for myself, and Katsu's also busy with her stuff. So
yeah, like
we're fucking kicking ass. Okay, we're kicking ass. That's it. We're awesome. Best waifus.
I'm trying to juggle like doing stuff for the streams and still making my own videos, and yeah, it's a lot. So
Yeah.
if forgive us if the process is not entirely streamlined. We're doing the absolute
Nobody's
best we
complaining
can.
or anything. Yeah, no, nobody's complaining or.
Oh.
I was just tossing that out there. How you doing, Cops?
I feel very relieved. I had I had 2 cups of coffee, 3 cans of sparkling water, and 4 beers, and it all wanted to come out all at once.
Damn. Yeah, you made it. Good. I'm glad you made it, though. All right. And Dan Barlow, thank you for appreciating the effort. Seriously, for real, because we really do try. Okay, you ready to move on to the Cyclops episode?
Moving on, yeah, oh yeah, I love this one.
Yeah. So the guy's talking up these bitches, like, oh my god, the bigger the better, you know, and, you know, us as human beings, the bigger the better. It's gonna be titties, right? No, it's gonna be your fucking eyeball.
Yep.
And,
yeah, no, he's like, we've got D cups and fucking
like,
E cups and
cups?
F cups. For, yeah, and then it's like, I forget who said, like, I want the biggest girl you got, and it turns out they're talking about the fucking eyes.
Yeah,
like,
and she looked ridiculous. It was so distracting.
She's got, like, flat titties and then, like, the biggest goddamn eye you ever seen in your life, and it's just like, oh, well, that's lame.
I mean, I'm sure she was cute, though, but it was, like, ridiculous for, like, us humans. It was just, her whole face was an eye and a little, like, line for the mouth.
Yeah, and so Stunkin's, what I liked was Stunkin's, oh, well, like, fuck that, you know, we don't care about eye size, so they pick 2 girls with small eyes but nice big titties, and the girls are like, what, you really want us? Like,
yeah,
nobody ever picks us.
we were just saying, like, in the chat, that it was, like, I don't remember who you were, sorry, I know it was just a minute ago, but for an anime that reviews, you know, brothels, this episode was wholesome. And I get that, because, like, they all their lives they've been called, like, I guess, ugly or not good enough. And then, but they have the rest of their bodies, I guess, and their personalities, like, submissive and very shy. And I'm like, oh my god, like, what was it that I said? It's like, I want to make her feel beautiful or something. I don't know. I wanted to help her out.
Yeah.
So I got that.
Yeah, no, but yeah, it was kind of sweet that, like, those. I mean, like I said when we were watching it, imagine being the smallest eyed girl at the fucking Cyclops brothel. Your self-esteem would be fucked, you know.
They were.
And
they were like, oh, I don't know. Aw.
And that would be the only thing that would be fucked.
Wait.
Get it?
Well, no, because that wouldn't be the only thing that would be fucked, right?
Well, no, because you're the smallest eyed girl, so your self-esteem's fucked, and you're not getting any customers, so you're not getting fucked.
Oh, I see. But then, okay, but then you take her to fuck everything.
Right. Well, god damn it, the joke's not funny if I have to explain the whole thing.
You look.
No, you.
Everything's fine. No, I'm good. I got these girls to pick from. Okay, so, and they were wholesome. They were nice. The rating system was weird because everybody was rating them beautifully. Like, eyes didn't matter. Like, they were nice personalities. They were like 7s and 6s. I didn't understand that. Maybe I misunderstood that one. The rating of these girls. But yeah.
As a thought says, eye licking is a genuine fetish, and I would like to bring up.
Oh my god!
I would like to bring up that part where the Cyclops girl got her eye licked and she fucking came.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
Gross. Don't lick people's eyes. That's not sanitary.
Gross.
She's like, your mouth is disgusting. It's got all kinds of bacteria in it. Don't lick people's eyes. You're gonna get fucking pink eye. All right, that's what's gonna happen.
What about when she was going? Yes, deeper. It just turns out, look deeper into my eyes. That's what they mean. Not deep.
Yeah.
And
Ridiculous.
was like, all right, I'll just fucking look at it.
It was a hilarious scene, but yeah. No, the big eye girl, nothing for me.
You know.
Yeah, and yeah, just don't lick people's eyes, please.
Yeah, no, none of that. So the girl in the beginning that looked like she was wearing a fucking white sheet was all along a cyclops with a tiny eye, but it seemed fine to me, but it was like tiny eye, and the one eyebrow in the middle was so cute. And she was cute. She was like, all right, people don't care about my tiny eye. Hooray. So yeah, it was wholesome.
Oh yeah, that was she was the one who was in the KKK, and she
Yeah.
got yeah. I mean,
Why do you say that? Like all factual.
yeah. I mean, she's she was adorable, but she's in the KKK, so like, yeah, hard pass,
Not.
hard pass.
She's-
She's wearing the outfit.
It
We-
turned out to be like a witch's hat.
We saw it at the beginning.
Weirdo.
What? I'm not
Oh,
weird.
oh.
That's what that looks like.
Okay. All right. Okay.
Daisy-
This next scene, the next people, so for me, Cyclops girls, I'm not a fan of the huge eye, but the girls with the little eyes and their submissive nature and their like shyness, oof, and their bodies were phenomenal.
8 out of 10.
8 out of 10. Yeah. All right.
Da-
Now the next
Daisy's-
girls.
Daisy says KKK, my favorite. Yes, Daisy,
Cool.
we all know you're incredibly racist.
Uh,
You don't need to
uh,
remind us constantly.
Where am I? Hold on. I got this. Dude, my throat is not doing well today. What the fuck?
Too many
Right,
dicks.
so next scene was the mushroom chicks.
Oh
And they were
God.
called myconids. How do you say that?
Mike and Ids, I guess.
Myconid?
Yeah. This was weird. Just
It was weird. There was a lot of variety for these chicks. So
like yeah, Stunk got swarmed by like a bunch of slimy mushroom lollies, and then there was the chick with like tits on her head, and oh God, the girls with like goo shooting out of their nipples. You know,
yeah.
it's one thing if you're into lactation, like if that's your
Yeah, that's
tag,
not-
no problem with that. Like I look at that stuff sometimes. It tends to coincide a lot with MILF porn, which I like a lot of MILF porn. But this was like they were shooting like yellowish sticky goo
greenish yellow.
out of the nipples, and that's gross. It's like it wasn't even white like jizz. It was like it looked like sour milk.
Yeah, it was nasty. Yes, and Stunk got the slimiest of the girls, and a
Yep.
bunch of them. The girls coming out of their tits, and it looks like their vages too. No, I guess the middle, their ass, whatever. That was for Zell, and I guess this new reviewer person had these like micro shrooms, and there was a bunch of them.
Oh yeah, that was like that little fairy pixie,
Yeah,
whatever
I didn't
the
know who
fuck
that
he was, who just like joined them for
Yeah.
this one. I guess he was like the guy who was like showing
Yeah.
them around. I think.
The guide, right? Yeah, I'm like, all right, well, he got a free one. Like the Uber driver got in on it,
Yeah.
And
Speaking of that, after this stream, I'm totally doing Uber Eats and I'm getting Taco Bell.
dude, yeah, same. But I can't get Taco Bell unless we finish early.
Dude, you
But,
said you did Uber Eats like 4 times this week, or DoorDash.
Yeah, but not Taco Bell. I got Taco Blue Balled. Now I need to get the Blue Ball. I better look now before they close. But anyway, and then Krim, last but not least, gets one of my favorite girls, which is weird. I didn't think she would be a favorite, a mushroom chick, nonetheless. The way it described her and the way that she was very nice. She was the one with the mushroom, with the kitties on her head,
Yeah.
looking things. But she would like fucking fart
Yeah.
because of the spores, I guess.
It-
Just be
it-
like,
It was literally that your mom's house meme. Like show us how those big tits fart. If anyone watches that show, you know what I'm talking about.
I don't know what you mean. You're gonna have to. I'm gonna write that down so you can fucking tell me, because you always tell me you're gonna show me shit, but I'm writing that shit down. So what is it? Your mom's house?
Your mom's house is a podcast. It's horrible. You shouldn't watch it. you know
You're gonna fucking show me though. I'm tired of you telling me I'm gonna show you, but you don't.
They're the ones who do the live show. You know, like the uncensored live show where they play like horrible shit, like people prolapsing their anuses and sticking needles in their ball sacks and shit. Yeah.
Yes, that's the one thing you're saying. Yeah, no, I wrote it down. You're gonna do that. All right, so that last mushroom girl was like, the way that they described her was like, her skin was really smooth and she was very submissive. I don't know if you guys can tell, I like submissive chicks. But the best part of this entire fucking episode, and I'm sure Katsu would agree, is at the end when they're rating the girls. They're all sitting around this hot pot with a bunch of mushrooms cooking. But then they start describing, as they describe, there's like a mushroom itself, and then the girls are working on the mushroom that they're describing.
They're like licking it and shit.
Yeah. The visuals on that episode were really good. How they very clever the way they did that.
Yeah,
and of course the mushroom would come.
Yeah, they use mushrooms for everything. Like mushrooms are titties, mushrooms are dicks.
Yeah.
I guess you know there's a lot of sexual imagery that you can kind of imply with the mushroom. Pretty versatile.
Like, this one was straight up like two girls like scissoring between a mushroom, so they were like doing a mushroom. It was good. Good visuals. And the mushroom squirts, and after it squirted, it would like kind of like.
Oh, hey!
If I'm getting too graphic, hey, you're here for that. Shut up.
Hey, it's Yona. Yona's here. What's up?
Hey, Yona, what's going on?
But yeah,
lick the tip, like right underneath it. Anyway.
For me, mushroom chicks like 3 or 4 out of 10.
Yeah.
Not all of them were gross. You got slimy chicks. You got chicks with fucking yogurt shooting out their nipples, and you got chicks with farting titties on their heads. Like, get out of here.
For me, all of them except that last chick that was sensitive, the one that Krim had, are all 1 for me. That last one was like a 7 or 8 because of how Krim described her. Mushroom girls, you guys. Yeah.
Dr. Howland says Tonkatsu is surprisingly picky. I am fucking picky. Only the best for the best, you know? I don't put up with any mid-tier waifus. I'm an anime expert and waifu extraordinaire. I'm an anime waifu connoisseur. Very picky about my waifus.
And then the end credit scene, I think, was your favorite of all time when well, it's not, I'm kidding. When Grandma was showing everybody how to lick the mushroom. Good times.
The way they draw tongues in this show is something else too. It looks like a pussy on the tongue.
That's what Jess was saying. They're like meaty and like muscly, and it had a fucking slit. Yeah.
Fuck you, Daisy. I think I yelled that out at least once per stream, just like with no context. Just she's always talking shit to me. She says beggars can't be choosers. Katsu, you shove it up your fucking.
Okay.
What?
Oh God! Oh my God!
What?
The next episode. I'm dying.
Okay.
Go ahead. I'm sorry. I interrupted you. Go ahead.
Oh no, I was just arguing with fucking people in the comments like I always do because they're always talking shit. Everyone's always talking shit about me.
Well, that's what we do. That's how we do. But
right.
This next episode, the best episode so far to this for me anyway. The golems.
Oh my
when
God.
They made their own. What is it?
Maidry.
Build a bitch.
Yeah.
Build a bitch.
Yeah,
Holy fuck.
yeah, okay. This one was great. So they go to the golem brothel, and it's like Build a Bear for whores, right? Like they got a bunch of body parts. They got arms. They got shelves full like arms, legs, heads. They got little like snooch. They got vaginas. They have a tank full of vaginas.
Yeah.
What the fuck? And they're all like swimming around. It's like, yeah, pick a vagina. And yeah, no, this one looks good. By the way, they don't even look like vaginas. They look like assholes.
Yeah. Just yeah. I guess it's like an intestine. It's like
Yeah,
it's like a prolapse.
it it looks like a little fucking. It looks like something you'd find at the bottom of the Mariana Trench. Like it looks like one of those deep sea fucking
Yeah.
freaky animals, like a sea cucumber or something.
Like a hot pocket again, but yeah.
Snooch
And there's
pocket.
some of my best is favorite when they're showing that and Zal gives that to Krim and Krim's is just like
Yeah, yeah.
talking. It's like, oh, I wonder, and he's still playing with it.
I like this one. But
I was confused with the golem thing because it started off like they were wood. You can pick your bitch, which was amazing. Um, and you asked if you make your bitch, can you keep your bitch? And I'm like, I don't think so.
yeah, which is
Because
totally lame. Like, imagine if you went to
mm,
build a bear and you made the bear and then you fucked it and they were like, okay, now you have to give it back.
yeah, I used bear. Um,
But yeah, like it seems like a great idea in theory, right? But then they all try to like design their own chicks and they end up looking like shit, and they're kind of like fuck this. But then the halfling guy he comes through, right? It was the halfling guy who did it,
oh, who did what? Wait, what are you talking about?
who made the Maidry.
Oh, I couldn't remember who made the girl, but yeah, no, everything was turned out, and then yeah,
I think it was the halfling guy. Let me look through the episode
I mean,
real quick.
I'm looking through. But yeah, no, it was from it. It showed that it was wood, and I was very confused at the time. Like, those are a lot of splinters you're gonna get if you fucking order one of these bitches. But magic is magic, and once you add that like little meat vagina, meat fucking testic no intestine vagina, I guess.
Yeah,
What was
yes. So it's the halfling guy. He makes like a perfect replica of Maidry, and they're all like, "Holy shit, that's the best idea anyone's ever had." So and,
Yeah.
and and so
Those things
of
were
course,
called
Stunk and Zell are like, "Give me one,"
yeah.
and then they're like, "Come on, Krim, you want to try it." Even though you're the only one with any kind of fucking conscience in this
Morals, right?
group. And
hmm
he's like,
They
yeah,
didn't have to twist his arm a lot, right? They're just like he didn't have to think about it. He was like, okay.
yeah.
Also, those fucking pussies are called magical muff holes
I, I don't
in
care.
an aquarium.
I, I don't care what they're called. They look like a giant worm with an asshole.
Yeah, it's the wrong type of starfish. Um, all right, so they get to pick their personalities. They went with different personalities. Same chick, same, you know, I guess
If only you could do
physical.
that with real ones, right?
Pick pick the same looking chick with different personalities. That's called twins, and yeah, I'm one of them.
We got a bot. What
Oh no, but okay, thanks.
you know you know at least the bot's using some emojis there. At least it's a little bit creative. Thank you, Angel, for getting that.
Oh, let's see.
But yeah, no, this one was the reason it's like one of the best episodes has nothing to do with the sex, really. They got to pick the personalities, but it's what happens after. That's
I
that.
also count the sex in it. But you go ahead and tell us your
Yeah,
your
Yeah.
Mhm.
No. So after they all fuck a different version of Maidri with like a personality that they picked, and yeah, I think they all give pretty high ratings as I recall.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
And she's literally fucking reading their reviews, and she's like, "Oh, I
Yeah.
guess that place. I guess they like that place." And of
Yeah.
course, Krim fucking snitches. He fucking snitches.
Well,
Yeah, I know. He's got a conscience or whatever, but you don't snitch on your boys.
it was an 8, an 8, a 10, and an 8.
You don't snitch on the boys.
Oh.
But yeah, she finds out and she lays this just glorious epic beatdown on them. You know, you guys should really, if you haven't seen the show, you should really just go watch it. In fact, watch our, you can watch it
Yeah.
along with us. Watch our reaction to it.
Yeah.
It's on
It was amazing.
Dashie's
How
channel.
you know? Go ahead.
It's on Dashie's channel. Our reaction to it. If you want to do a watch along, or if you want just the full uncut version, it's on my Patreon. Either way, go do it.
Yeah. No, it's fucking phenomenal. What I was gonna say was like you know how it was bad. You know how it was bad when the character loses their eyes and it's just shadow.
Yep.
You know it's gonna be bad.
Yeah.
And that's what happened. She started walking all like no eyes. Fucking looking towards them and starts fucking slow motion like bam, bam.
Yeah.
Her moves. I don't know if you remember any of her moves.
Corderio says Krim snitched, Stunk got stitches. Yeah. Yeah. No, if I was Krim's friend, I would have a serious talk with him afterwards. Like, bro, you can't do that. That's like that goes against the code. That's not bro code right there.
You know what? I guess it's just a me thing, right? I would be honored that they would pick, me, but of course, she's a shy, I guess, bird girl.
Yeah.
But so she picked up that fucking halfling and like fucking backed him across the fucking, it landed on the ceiling fan. And do you remember her ultimate move at all, what she did on Krim?
No, what'd she do?
She did the leg, the
Oh yeah, yeah. Machine gun. It was like a bicycle, like a Mortal Kombat
Yes.
like bicycle kick, like fucking Liu Kang wins.
Best.
Fatality.
Oh my god.
It was Liu Kang who had the bicycle kick, right?
I don't know.
Somebody fact check that. But yeah.
Oh my god. Definitely the best.
All right, good. I'm right about that.
For the golems themselves, without that scene, okay? For me, if I missed it, I probably did. How they turned it from wood to looking real, to feeling real.
Well, there was a line. There was a line in the show. I forget who was narrating, but they said, they look like stiff or whatever, but give them a soul, and you can barely tell the difference between them and a real person.
Oh, well, in that fucking case, then 10 out of 10.
Which
You can pick anything? Are you serious?
yeah, but I mean that give them a soul. Where does that soul go after you're finished?
Okay, I should have asked that, but I don't know. I just assume that when they're done, they just come out. And I don't know. They go to heaven? I don't know. They die? Yeah, what happens? Jesus.
I mean, like some of them they keep around. They keep them around in the shop, and you can other customers can come in. I don't know. Yeah, the whole thing's very morally questionable. I need more details on this before I would participate in any of it.
Yeah, because all of the ones that they picked were pretty hot. Like their personalities and stuff, the souls, they were super hot. There was a masochist, like a man eater. There was the I guess the horny harlot,
Yep.
masochistic man eater, and the first time filly. Those are the ones that.
Look, your boyfriend's in the chat. Saffron Baffron says, "Could I clone Dashie?"
My boyfriend. Uh-huh. All right, so yeah, after the fight, there were some people in the bar that were like sinking Prim's energy because they were like dark.
Oh yeah,
They were
yeah,
taking,
like fucking shadow people or some shit.
Yeah. The darkness. So they went into this light place. I guess they started seeing it's Lumen. I don't remember the name of these girls. They were the light girls.
Yeah, the light girls.
The willow wisps.
Willow wisps.
Yeah, that. That I wasn't too fun. Like the girls were hot and everything, but it was just all out in the open. It was like a very, very. What did I call it?
And it was like a big orgy room, and
Yeah.
you couldn't even see like the fucking titties or anything because there's like sparkly lights over them, and it's like, well, what are we doing here?
All your privates were just lights. Yeah.
You're taking away the best part.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and I like some darkness, in the intimate times. So that is way too bright. Plus, it was like a family style restaurant. Like whoever came in, hey, let's share this bit like together. And
Yeah,
it was like no,
it was like Applebee's,
like a hibachi. Everybody around that table. But Crim's light though, come on, it was like so big.
Yeah, that was a column. That was a column of light.
Yeah. Yeah.
It was a fucking. Yeah, it was a monolithic. How big is this dick? Is it like 100 feet tall?
I don't know, but it was like a laser. Yeah, it was like
a pillar, a massive pillar of light. Yeah. But yeah, that scene didn't do much for me. The Will-O-Wisps, 5 out of 10. I mean, not terrible, but not terribly interesting either.
I would even go like 4 for me. It was not appealing at all. And then after that, that's it for episode 6 because they just went on a light parade at the end. They just danced or like walked naked with their privates like shining and the credits rolled.
Yeah, that was hilarious.
Yeah. And they showed all the girls that were around and everything. And then at the end, the doctor guy, I thought he was screwing in the light bulb in that chick, and it just turns out that he was massaging her foot. That's about it.
Yeah.
And that was episode 6.
And and that's where we left off for this week. We're gonna do the second part next week. So yeah.
Now's my turn to pee, if that's all right.
Mm-hmm. Go for it.
I'll be right back.
All right. Once Dashie comes back, we will give our final thoughts on these 6 episodes. But how you doing, chat? What's up? So you guys didn't get to that episode? Well, clearly not, because I don't know what episode you're talking about. Godzilla the Hun says, outstanding reviews once again, you two. Thank you. We do the best reviews. Mostly me. But, Dashie's all right, too. But yeah, all my reviews are fucking amazing. God, I haven't done like an actual anime review, like an edited anime review video in fucking forever. I've just been making shitpost content. Oh, hey, Kaz became a channel member. Well, thank you. Welcome to the Waifu crew. Thank you for doing that. All right, what are you guys talking about? Fuda dicks? Now? Every Fuda is like 12 inches easy. Yeah, they always have enormous dicks. Like, you never see Fudas with fucking reasonably sized penises. Hey, Game Strain, that's the new name. I ain't seen your name before. It says, hey, my friend recommended me to you, and I'm not sorry at all. You guys are hilarious. It's true. It's true. We are absolutely fucking hilarious. I'm actually the funniest person in the world. I mean, you know, definitely on YouTube, at least. Absolutely gut-bustingly fucking hilarious. Atheist Brony, the Atheist Brony says, has Dashie seen the new Owl House yet? I don't know. You're gonna have to ask her about that. I've never seen any of Owl House, personally. But thank you, Atheist Brony, for the super chat. As Thought says, read Fudanari no Elf. Oh, I've seen that. There are some normal sized ones there. Yeah, no, I think I'll pass. No, Dashie's just she's just going to the bathroom. She will be back in a minute. She in order to go to the bathroom, she has to like astrally project. Her spirit has to leave her body. So yeah, her spirit's in the bathroom right now. It'll be back soon. Do they have bathrooms in the spirit world? Yeah, they do. Dashie is secretly a golem. No. It's not. Well, I mean, we can find out. You know, golems were made out of wood, so no. No, that's meat. That's flesh and bone. Oh, hold on. I'm not that short. Krim is just like any other food. What is this debate you guys are having? Oh wait, looks like Dashie's back. So someone was asking earlier about Fudas with testicles. I mean, most of the ones I see do have testicles. Are they called something different if they don't have testicles? Because I know if they don't have a vagina, if it's just a girl with a dick, there's a different name for that. Krim is not a Fuda, he's a hermaphrodite. Someone was saying earlier that that Fuda is just the Japanese word for hermaphrodite. I don't know the distinctions. Yeah, okay, Christian Hall says Fuda is the Japanese word for hermaphrodite. I saw that earlier. I don't know the distinctions between all these things. It's not my area of expertise, despite what everybody says. Fudanari means to have both. All right.
Thank you.
Yep. What's up?
All right. No, I know how you felt now. Jesus, I didn't think I'd have to go that badly. I didn't drink like you did, like, you know, all those waters and stuff, but holy shit.
Yeah,
just
but
kept going and going and going.
yeah, then you get there and it just explodes.
All right. Okay, so.
Yeah, Tomfoolery says, I don't think the distinctions matter considering the subject matter. Yeah, exactly. This is anime. Like, none of it matters.
So, what do we think of this? Well, we can't really like rate the entire thing, but like, the first 6 episodes were amazing. I love the fact that it was hilarious in
Yeah,
every way.
yeah.
It, the, even the dumb puns had me going. Um, there's some episodes that get you thinking too, like even as stupid as like fuck, marry, kill, and everything. It's like, would you? And you're rating them. I like this. It's very creative and lots of. If they do new types of species every episode, like at least two, because that's I don't know if you noticed they were like two per episode
Yeah.
around. All right, that's a lot. So like here I am thinking like, what else can they do? Right in my head, I'm thinking, right, they haven't done goblins yet. They haven't done, and I said this in a reaction. Lizard women, lizard men, zombies. They mentioned the undead. Is there something that you want to see or hope they do?
I want to see orcs, like orc
Orcs,
women, but not. See, there's this thing we were talking about this a little bit before. There's this thing anime does that really annoys me, where it makes orcs like into pig people, and like, yeah, I'm talking like real orcs, like Tolkien orcs, like Warhammer orcs, those types of orcs, not pig people orcs. I'd like to see orc women.
What do you mean by Tolkien orcs? I don't know.
J.R.R. Tolkien, the author of Lord of the Rings, he
Right, okay.
he was the one who like popularized the concept of the orc.
Okay. But not like created the orc. Like it was just
I mean the modern incarnation of orcs as like large green-skinned men. Yeah, he essentially did create that. There were other things called orcs in like it wasn't a new word, but the modern concept of what an orc is, yeah, he essentially is the father of that.
Now, for that concept, I guess that's Tolkien. Is there a hobgoblin? Because like when you say like just bigger goblins, what is a hobgoblin then? Isn't that like a bigger goblin?
Well, orcs have a different body shape than goblins. Goblins are smaller. They usually have like longer noses and like big kind of like animal ears. Orcs look a lot more like people, but they're usually very muscular. Like they orcs are usually jacked, big chins. They're like big Chad goblins.
Huh, all right. Chad goblins. Gotcha.
Yeah.
With the chin and everything and the stance and black and white.
Jessica says in LOTR, goblins and orcs are the same species. Yeah, no, they're the same species, but there's clearly variants of them. I know that in LOTR, orc and goblin are used interchangeably, but then there's like the Urukai, which are like a separate thing. But generally in modern fantasy, there's a distinction between orcs and goblins. Orcs are one thing, goblins are another thing. They're related, but they're not exactly the same thing.
I like to learn new things. And it may not seem like it, and may not like I really like to learn about like, Dungeons and Dragons. And I know that you yell at me every time, and I deserve it. I gotta watch Lord of the Rings. I know.
Dude, yeah. You should read the books. Yeah, I'm gonna be that person. Like, okay.
I can barely read super chats, bro.
I read The Lord of the Rings when I was a kid before the movies ever existed, and I don't know. Like, I can't imagine being a person who's never read the books coming into the Lord of the Rings movies and being able to understand everything that's going on. Like, I'm sure you'll get like the basic plot and everything, but like in order to understand everything that's going on, especially if you watch like the special editions, because those are like 4 hours long each.
The extended editions.
Yeah, the extent. God damn it. I was on a spiel.
I'm sorry. Or am I? I don't know. No, but especially if you've watched those, right? And it's the
I don't remember
how,
what I was saying, but yeah,
how you walk into it not knowing those books, the difference between that. I'm sure a lot of you guys out there just saw the movies first, right? Or did you all read the books? Is that like a requirement?
Yeah, I mean, I'm not like a fucking nerd, all right? I'm not gonna be like, yeah, you have to read the books before you watch the movie, or you're not a real, like, fuck off with that kind of shit. But me personally, I'm glad I read the books before I watched the movie, because
Yeah.
there was a lot of context I had that wasn't necessarily fully explained in the movies.
I know. I'll just watch it with you, and you can just explain it to me as we go. Yeah.
All right.
All right. Yeah, but no reaction to that shit. I'm not editing no fucking 12 hours of one movie or whatever.
Yeah,
It's too extended.
if you do the extended editions, it basically is like 11 hours.
Yeah. No. Love you guys, but fuck off.
Yeah. But back to interspecies reviewers. We got off on a major tangent there. So I would love to see orc women, but that's just a pipe dream. Pipe. Overall,
my orcs come from anime, especially fucking Konosuba, where those were the ones that were like really horny and really molested.
yeah, and
Cosmo.
they look like pigs.
Like pigs, yeah.
That's not what
Yeah.
what that's not what orcs are supposed to look like. I grew up reading Lord of the Rings and then playing Warhammer. And that, anyone who plays Warhammer knows exactly what orcs look like. And then, when I was like a teenager and I started watching anime, I was like, what the fuck? That's not, why are you calling that an orc? That's not an orc. That's a furry pig person.
It's a Tonka Donk Donk. Is it Tonka? Oh fuck. Shit.
Oh, Dashie's malfunctioning.
Yeah. Every time I cover my eyes, she does that. Covering my eyes.
Jacob Kane says the pigman thing comes from D&D. Oh, well, I don't know shit about D&D, so that makes sense. Yeah, lawn pygmy, green is best. There we go.
I wonder if they're gonna have like a Cthulhu, or maybe that's what that chick was, like a Cthulhu tentacle.
I had an orc army in Warhammer, but not I literally only had them so my Chaos Army had somebody to fight against, because nobody I knew played fucking Warhammer.
Oh, I heard I had an orc on me, not army, but
Yeah, no, on me, not on me.
okay. No, I wasn't making fun of your accent this time. Not this time.
You better
Don't
not.
do that.
You better not.
Not this time. Not this time. So you ordering or what?
Oh, well,
Is it about that time, guys?
oh yeah.
Yeah, no, Taco Bell's closed. Fucking Taco Bell, bro.
I don't know. Should I do
You
it?
said you were going to. You
Yeah,
told chat.
yeah, but I'm gonna wait till like a little later.
I see.
I'm
Yeah, everything's closed already. What the fuck?
I'm doing this intermittent fasting thing, as part of my like fitness quest, where I don't
Like
eat.
fitting the stick up your ass?
Yeah, yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I'm fitting the stick up my ass, and God, speaking of which, remember I told you how much pain I was gonna be in after the weights the other day?
Yes.
Oh my God, it's so much worse than I thought. Like I can't. My arms. This is all my arms can do right now.
Yeah.
I cannot make them any straighter, and I cannot pull them any further in. It just.
I don't know. I don't know what that has to do with fitting dicks in anywhere, but all right.
No, I'm talking about the weights. The weights.
Wait, where you have to like wash your hair like this?
Yeah.
Oh, it doesn't even do it. You have to move your head instead because you can't raise your arms. Damn.
Yeah, no, if any of you guys weren't here last week, you know, old Auntie Katsu was put on a couple pounds this past year, and you know, my pants are getting a little too tight. I had to move up a belt loop. I'm like, whoa, this has got to stop. This has got to stop right here. So, yeah, a couple weeks ago, I started really hitting the gym. I mean, I don't actually go to the gym. I got my own exercise equipment, but you know, proverbially hitting the gym really hard. And this week I started doing weights again, and my arms are just destroyed. It's never the day after. You always think it's gonna hurt the day after, but it doesn't hurt the day after. It hurts the day after that. It's always the second day where you wake up and it's really just like oh.
The entire week after that second day though.
Yeah.
Damn. You have to break your arms before they can do stuff. Oh man.
Ronan and Andres says I need to find a routine. Yeah, you know, it takes a while. It takes a while. Like the first time I got in shape, it took me a long time to figure out a routine. And I kept that routine for years and years and years, and it was great. And then like a year ago, I just dicked off. I just completely slacked off. I was like, whatever. I don't need to exercise anymore. I won't gain any weight, right? Wrong. I fucking slacked off for like a whole fucking year. And all of a sudden I was like, holy shit, I can barely fit my goddamn pants. Yeah. So yeah, I'm whipping my ass back into shape. And fortunately, you know, I already have that routine. I still got it programmed in my head. So all I have to do is like start doing the routine again. But yeah, if you've never established a fitness routine, it is difficult. But you can do it.
Absolutely. It can be done. Tonkatsu Sinclair. Well,
yeah.
We're hoping for not that. Yeah.
Trying to be a little less thick.
Just a little guy says, "What time does this stream end, y'all?" It's about to. We're just you know, calm down. We're just
winding down,
finishing it up here, and I'm getting hungry. That's for damn sure.
Yeah.
Talking about this again, blue balled yet again for Taco Bell this week.
Dude, what is with Taco Bell over there?
They don't open fucking at a good time for me.
That's bullshit.
For me right now, it's midnight. It's 12:09.
Yeah, I mean, I know you're in the future, but like one time I fucking Uber Eats Taco Bell at like 1 a.m, and it worked.
Yeah, and you would think because it's a Saturday, but no. As last week told us, they weren't open. They were just fucking teased.
Saffron Baffron says I lost a few pounds. I'm a large man. Well, yeah, you know, keep going, dude. Whatever you're doing, keep doing it.
But yeah, I'm all set and hungry, so I'm gonna have to be that guy.
All right,
guys. Thank you so much for fucking joining and watching. Again, the reactions, the watch along will be on my YouTube channel. And the complete and uncensored versions are on Tonkatsu's Patreon. So check them out.
Both links.
Again, we're going to try to get them a little earlier. Yeah, everything's in the description. We'll try to get them a little earlier, fully, but fucking subscribe to both of our Twitters for sure. And then that's when like we update everyone. Get into the Discord. That's when you'll know when things are as well. In the description.
Link.
And we fucking love you, and I'm hungry.
All right, motherfuckers. We shall.
We gonna dance out of here?
We shall.
We'll get out of here.
All right.
It was great talking about titties with you guys.
Play us off, Johnny.
Fucking love ya. Time for non-Taco Bellness to happen. I love you. Just,
Bye.
Someone sipping. I gotta get back.
Nacho, what the fuck are you doing? What the fuck are you?
Nacho, what are you doing?
Thank you for being amazing. Goddamn right. We are fucking amazing. Thank you for recognizing that.
Nacho, you know it. You know it, Nacho. Mwah. Love you.
Thank you, Nacho. All right.
Later,
Bye, motherfucker.